Book a flight. Stay 4 nights. Meet the baby. Make the baby cry. Give the baby back. Fly home. Silver tier in a single trip. Join one key and move up tiers fast.
Goro, who's going to hit a home run tonight? I'm trying to put these bets in.
5th generation Montana ranchers. Since 1868, they've been herding cattle, reeling in trout, and exploring Paradise Valley from their backyard. Here's to another 150 years of adventure. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us on a John Deere Gator XUV and start telling yours.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, tree-lined streets.
The neighbors are observant.
And we're back at the Sullivan house.
It's lawn day, Sheila, and the leaves are piling up.
Ugh, bit of an eyesore.
I'll say.
Dry shave.
Who is going to hit a home run today?
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car.
Saves us a ton.
Vaughn. Okay, what's Vaughn's odds looking like?
You know, I wouldn't have pegged these two.
Vaughn.
I still don't.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Vaughn's plus 500. 5-1 odds. Kind of like that.
Figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
Damn, Moncada's plus 630. Oscar Colas is plus 870. Benintenni's plus 750. Fids wants Morel. He's plus 350. That's not good. We gotta do some long shots.
The official MLB Ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family.
You were here and then you weren't.
MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping you with venue and
I'm trying to whisper
dining
and make it
options,
needed.
exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game.
He is plus 540.
App Store or Google Play today.
I want to do one Cubs and one White Sox bet.
Does not mean I gotta hit a pop-up.
Suzuki's plus 520. I feel like he's swinging a good bat lately.
Yeah, one yesterday though too. Hibernation for a month.
Yeah. I'm throwing money on Oscar Colas at 870.
Yeah, it was a big one, and we're going to need more from him and others in this lineup tonight.
Yeah, why not? We're going to do that for a couple bucks.
It's our fan duel.
What's Ian have?
He hit one yesterday too.
Oh yeah, he did, huh? Shoot.
He hit that like line drive shot.
Looking at this list, 3 players. Who are you looking at that are going to get a hit?
All right, so I'm going with Topman because I just love his approach right now.
Although you little weirdo, I can see you spectating, but there he is.
Bellinger, Topman, Candelario.
There we go.
Okay. No volume.
Hey, Bellinger didn't have a hit last night, so he's due with how well he's hitting.
Are you speaking?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Does it sound like shit again with last time?
Nah, it's okay. It sounds a little like you're in a bathroom, but...
I don't know why it does that. Oh.
So, I just put money down on Oscar Colas at plus 870 to hit a home run.
Okay. He's hit it to a few.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's very boom or bust. Like, he's either going to hit a home run or he's going to go 0 for 4.
Yeah.
Give me a good Cubs one. So, Fids is saying Tauchman. He's plus 540. I don't mind that one at all.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like most of the Cubs ones... Ooh, I don't have my phone on me. Most of the Cubs ones are going to be not great odds.
No, Morel's plus 350, Bellinger's plus 360, Swanson's 370, Ian Happ's 450.
To slide into someone's DMs. That sounds like
I kind of like the Tauchman.
I don't think Clevenger gives up a lot of home runs, or does he?
It might be a fruit.
No, he really doesn't, actually. I kind of like the Tauchman angle, though, Fids. Like,
We can save you money when
local kid, crosstown rivalry.
Palatine pounder.
Yeah, I'm throwing $10 on him.
Let's see. Clevenger's given up 10 home runs
have a reason to get together. So you'd always have a reason to get together.
78 innings.
But we all know these games are different. Like, because fucking morons like Ken Wu and shit think it's a rivalry, and everyone gets all fired up.
Well, it would be better if both teams were good. Then it would be more than just the dumb trash talk that happens.
Yes, it'd be way. That's what I don't like. People are like, "Oh, sweet Luis Robert, way to like enjoy being under 500. I'm like, that's not a burn, really, because we all know we suck. But
right, that's the other thing. No fans will shit on their team more than their own fan, like the own team's fan.
Right. Yeah, I keep seeing in all these comment sections, all these Cub fans like thinking they're like getting us with like this hard, like this big zing, and I'm like,
driving
we know, dude. Like,
so
what?
do our tires.
Just a lot of anger out there, man. This is
there really is.
Thinking about it, I haven't been that. It wasn't even because I mean it's added annoyance just because you do see all the trash talk.
Official tire of Major League Baseball.
When it's like,
I just hate it because the trash
all
talk
these games,
so
games are like must win for the Cubs, or like they feel like they all matter. And when you lose the type of way that they lost, it's just like, God damn, it's
great jump, great throw, just outran it.
It was good. That was all good. I always say, like back when 2 weeks ago or whenever it was when the Cubs beat the White Sox, and all the jokes were flying left.
Oh, wind's blowing out to left.
Oh, that's Luis Roberts gonna hit one like over the video board.
Luis Roberts gonna hit one to my house. Even though my house is the opposite.
Like all the Twitter stuff, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, like it's all
I know.
fun. I don't mind. It's all fun.
I just thought that Luis Robert home run, like when someone put that Kanye intro over it, I think it was our boy Ben. That was kind of tough. That was kind of dope. That reminded me a lot of Wilson Contreras throwing his bat to fucking outer space at 35th and Shields. But the fact that they got that picture of him doing the to the two fucking Chads, giving the middle finger, thank you. That was awesome. I mean, that's why I posted like the picture and I said, this is Chicago art. And the first comment I got from the picture was some dude like, I thought you said the Cubs don't matter. I'm like, where in that tweet did I say that I think this is a rivalry? I've always said there's still a little bit extra to these games. You'd be stupid to say different. But it's not, in my opinion, a rivalry.
It's really just that.
I mean, yeah, it was just a sick ass picture.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
All they need to do is get the job done.
In the suit.
Okay, so what
Cliff Floyd?
That's Cliff Floyd?
Yeah.
This is literally the first time I've ever watched Marquee.
Dude, the Cubs. Oh, I have the stat. I looked it up. I spent an hour in the morning going through every single.
Cliff Floyd looks good. Good for you, bud.
Oh yeah, Cliff Floyd. I mean, we know the saying. Black don't crack.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of coconut butter there. Like he's looking good, man. He looks like he can play right now.
The Cubs have like every former player that you've heard of. Cliff Floyd. I mean, they have Dempster, Girardi, Dexter Fowler will get in the mix from time to time.
So basically, if you played for the Cubs, you should just call Marquee and be like, "Hey,
Rick Sutcliffe." I mean, they have a roster of just analysts.
What's up, Jim Miller? I did. Yeah, I'm actually. This is fair though, because last time we did this, we watched the White Sox broadcast. So when I saw you pick Marquee, I was like, okay, that's fair.
Well, I was gonna say, remember last time they were debuting or I don't know if they were debuting, but they were showing off the drone views.
Yeah.
Last night, all of a sudden, the Cubs had their drone.
Oh. You know, they don't need it. They don't need.
I'm like, all right, let's see if we get the drone night 2 again.
But I was laughing because I didn't know that was Cliff Floyd. Before this segment, before anybody got here, they were breaking down Luis Roberts at bat in the 7th inning. And there's some nerdy white dude who's just the host or whatever. And he's like, oh, you got to throw this pitch here, you got to throw that. And Cliff Floyd's like, no. Like, he kept, like, interrupting him. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, Luis Roberts is a professional hitter. He completely played whoever was pitching. Merriweather, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He's like, he completely played Merriweather. He set him up to get the pitch he wanted, and he put it on wave. He's like, no, there's no way. He's like, he was fouling those balls off, hoping to get the next pitch. The guy's like, wait, no, and he's like, then Cliff Floyd finally goes, bro, I batted behind Manny Ramirez for years. Manny would tell me exactly which pitch he was going to hit. He'd be like, I'm going to hit pitch number 7 in this at-bat. And like, he goes, that's what good hitters do.
That situation, and even more tonight, because you said Eloy got scratched, right?
Yep.
and I'm sure you guys...
He's got a tight groin.
90% of patients saw a significant improvement of their psoriasis.
I think it was on that strikeout after the Robert home run. It looked weird.
And for those with psoriatic arthritis, Taltz reduces joint pain and...
It's what happened against the Mets for the Cubs last week. There's like 2 guys in a lineup that can hurt you because everybody else is crappy. And the Cubs just kept pitching to Pete Alonso, and then he hit 4 home runs in 3 games, beat the Cubs 2 out of 3. And especially tonight, with Eloy not hitting behind Robert, there is no reason this man should see anything near the strike zone.
No, and I totally agree with you.
And this is my home.
I was saying, and that's why I was so.
They should throw a cookie to Oscar Colas and let him hit a home run. So
when the Cubs are winning by 10.
Oh, Noah Syndergaard's getting lit up by the Reds right now.
Yeah,
I hate to see it.
I saw one of the Cubs guys that phone be like, the Guardians have not fixed Thor. I don't think you can fix that guy right now.
Yeah, it is not good.
I think that guy, he's gone to the Dodgers now, Cleveland, Phillies.
I mean, those are all the pitching factories.
Yeah.
And if you can't come out of there and, you're done.
Well, I do want to tell White Sox fans, get ready, because he's going to be your 4th starter.
Oh, without a doubt.
He's going to have... Do you guys play Cleveland again at the end of the year? He's going to have one good start. And Rick Cubs and White Sox
wrap up this quick 2-game set.
Yeah, we thought we could rejuvenate them. And have you guys looked at the ESPN Top 100 prospects? We get it, Rick.
Pitching matchup. It'll be Mike
I can't believe Colson Montgomery's number 2 on that list, though. That's wild. Oh, there's your boy, Aldo. Looking like just squeezed in there between them two.
I looked it up. I was saying, I looked it up. The Cubs are 13 and 18 with Joe Girardi in the booth.
Really? That's good. I like that.
And their record, they're what, like 5 games over? So that means they're like 10 games over 500 without Joe Girardi.
I like that. Who's this pitcher, dude? He looks like he plays Dungeons and Dragons.
He's baloney.
Offense has been rolling in the
he's got, remember, he's the one with the actual glasses?
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's not bad.
He's not. You guys, it's going to be a similar situation as Hendricks. Like, you guys are going to be able to make contact. I mean, that's also what was annoying about the Cubs last night, because they just a lot of group hits. But hey, baseball's baseball. He doesn't strike out a lot of guys, but he has better stuff. He's not throwing 85.
Gotcha. What's up, Drew? And I mean, they just showed, and it just reminded me. Yasmani Grandal threw the best
Cubs trying to come up
throw of his life last night. Like, easily. Like, and I was proud of White Sox Twitter. Everybody said, like, is that Yasmani Grandal's best throw of his career? It's like, yes.
That was perfect. That was right on the hand. Right on the hand.
I'm pretty sure he went from that play into the locker room and just put every ice cube he could find on his shoulder after that. Because you know that one hurt. You know that one hurt.
Means when part of you wants
that one hurt.
Fresh and part of you wants melty.
Oh, look at that, Fitz talking all that shit about the Missouri internet.
And get more. Only at Panera.
Does it work?
That's what he just said.
Oh, man. All right, well, thanks for nothing, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
I do like, though, that for the last couple of years, obviously, the Cubs haven't been any good. And there's no need to look at other teams when there's no need to.
Yep.
It's fun following along. Like, I've been, this week, the Marlins, they're ahead in the wild card. They're playing Houston.
Miguel Montero threw out the first pitch.
Oh, clutch Taro. All right. Yep. Feeling good. Good vibes.
Yeah, don't like that. Do not like
good
that.
Good
vibes. Not like that.
The Yankees are going to have, like, the number 5 pick. They keep losing.
Dude, I saw some stats. Like, the first time since, like, the early 90s that they're 500 or worse at this point.
That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, Yankees fans are in management's ass every season because their expectations is World Series.
And Rick
and
thinks
you
we're
look back, and you look back, and it's like they've been in the playoffs for like how many every years in a row?
It's 120 games in, and this is the first time they've been under 500 or worse since like 91 or some shit like that.
I mean, I think the last time they like sold at the deadline was 2016 when they did the Chapman deal, and then they just re-signed Chapman.
#1 hiring site. Try it for
It's
free
just and again, and Rick Hahn thinks we're a cesspool. Like, bro, you have no idea. And then what was the other one that I want? I heard on the radio today, the White Sox have won their last 6 games at Wrigley. Last 9 out of 10. I didn't know it was like that.
Well, that's what you guys are in your contending window.
Oh, here's Timmy with his 571 OPS. 6 stats to showcase, Marky. I love how they put MLB average too down there.
I mean, look at that. There's
2 guys.
One guy above there. There's
2. Robert and Vaughn. 2 guys.
Yeah, and we look at the arsenal for Javier Assad. It's brought to you by Budweiser.
Yeah, occasionally throughout this broadcast, I'm
for you. Fastball at 93 miles per hour to a 4-seamer and a sinker. Cutter has become a very good weapon for him. He's had good bits, slider, curveball, and changeup.
93? I mean, 93 is not much better than 87. It's amazing.
He's got 3.12. Well, I'm telling you, he's not going to strike out a lot of guys. You guys are going to hit the ball.
Anderson climbs in, and away we go.
I'm going to tweet it out now.
Ooh, bang, strike 1.
Strike 93.
Oh, okay. I was like, when you said bang, I was like, oh, shit.
Down year, you see the numbers. I mean, this is a guy that won a batting title in 2019.
Home run bets are.
And the ball has just been on the ground so much.
Oh, yeah. Keep hitting the ground. There he goes.
Anderson leads the
Benny Colas and Palatine
long
Pounder.
ball. In terms of hitters.
The Palatine Pounder. Mike Talkman.
Well, a good idea to keep the ball on the ground here.
I mean, if Javier Assad was on the White Sox, he'd be a legend.
It's going to be a hitter's night.
This dude, he's 108 thick.
Higher than league.
He gets the ball. He gets the job done.
Whoa! Look at that wind. That wind is violent.
He looks like Baloney.
Hello, Baloney.
He looks like Baloney. Assad is Baloney.
I mean, you look at this White Sox.
Yeah, well, what's he doing here in the chat? He's using pitch count to check.
Yeah. So, to your point, Jay,
Baloney's way more handsome
than
this
night
guy.
for the infielders, and it would be a good night.
And he just said big time handsome.
Let those guys up the middle.
I missed it because I was tweeting. What did Anderson go down on 3 pitches?
And Infendi's another.
He grounded out.
The guy's having a disappointing year after signing a free agent
awesome
contract with the White Sox.
Well, that's why they should be open.
By the way, Blue Angels are in town this weekend, and they're getting a little work in.
Are you? So I was because did he appeal his? Is that still under?
I think Major League Baseball is just like your fucking cheeks, so it doesn't matter.
Well, like, why didn't he just take it? He's played like 2 games since
I know. I don't know. I think yesterday they said it was a stiff neck, which there's a lot of knockout jokes there. But
downstairs and for the first time.
Yeah, I thought to myself when they said that too, like, why don't you just eat the suspension and let him?
Like, didn't he miss a couple games against the Brewers?
A lot of the players who are unfamiliar with the Aaron
like,
Waters
well, there was
looking at each other like, what is happening? Cody Bellinger at the top of the so
damn puppies, man.
What is going on?
They got 1,000,001 toys on the ground, and they always just go.
It's a fair point, right? Because
anything
if you
toys.
Stop and think about it for just a second.
By the way, I do have to say to everyone in the chat, congrats, we did it. We are now YouTube partners.
That gets your attention.
Suck it, 108.
So get ready to tip us in the future.
Get them tips ready, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, if you contemplate for just a second, if it is not on your radar,
well, yeah, we got to start thinking of it because that's how they do good with if you tip this much, they do this thing. So
yeah, and the expectation.
Hold on, I'll put a puppy on.
We're gonna need Mitch to save him changing out of his work.
Yeah, Mitch is gonna have to leave that camera on in his room when he's changing after work.
Oh, Benny!
That was a fucking shot too.
JD, how about some defense?
Yeah, let's
someone, Missy's saying they're gonna write about Mitch. Mitch is a working man, ladies and gentlemen.
Behind the plate where we find
Come here.
Tucker made his first start.
Give me a puppy.
It's August 6th, so he's
not
Oh, now I feel bad. When I said give me a puppy, our old dog looked at me like, am I not cute anymore?
Oh, no.
That's all on a girl named Missy Carroll puppy. Come here,
See that first pitch? That's where all these pitches need to be to Luis Robert.
Come here.
That was the story last night in terms of
Soft away.
hitting the game-winning home run in the seventh, his 32nd.
There you go. Ball big.
Yeah, he's getting. This is the big boy.
And you look
There
at
you go,
his
big boy. I know
size,
you want the
and you look
food.
at the offensive numbers, 273,
There you.
26,
Ow.
568 All-Star.
They got nails, man.
Too big already.
Yeah, no, we'll just do one.
Second in all out.
Oh yeah. We'll just move him down the puppy assembly line.
In Seattle.
Got away with that one.
All
Robert is
1, 2, 3, ready for a side. There you go.
Bonus 2 puppies.
The White Sox do
There you go.
score the
Oh, that's a strong man right there. Look at
We
that.
go to the
Bonus puppies. Boy, side's all fired up.
Play So Rare MLB.
I would feel the
Free
Cubs are a little
revolutionary
pissy
fantasy
after
game and marketplace that transforms fans into general managers.
Yeah.
Build your
Pimping
team
yesterday.
with digital
That
player
probably
cards.
lit a fire a little
Collect,
bit. It
buy,
does let a
sell,
fire.
and
The Cubs
trade.
have problems.
Optimize your
Cubs should be
lineup.
going after the Sox hard
Compete
today.
against
Just after
so rare
that. So that
managers
was
from around
a
the
great
world.
picture, by the way.
Climb
But
leaderboards and advance to elite
if I'm the
competitions.
Cubs and I have any sense of pride,
Based
I'm
on
going
your
to
player's
shove this up
performance
your
on the
ass
field,
sideways.
win
Okay?
rewards like game tickets, merch, and much more.
So
Draft
Cubs
your
might
set
be a
of
little
free
chippy
cards
tonight.
now at sorare.com/MLB.
Since the dawn of man, getting help has been hard. Whether it's for ED, hair loss,
Whew, just got pumpy stopped.
I mean, I can see Bellinger hitting a
Getting
jack
help
and
is
then
simple.
flinging his bat
It all
up.
starts
in the air,
with one
too.
small clip.
I mean, only if there's a bunch of fans talking a lot of irresponsible shit to him before he does it.
Change everything for future you.
I'm sure that
That's healthcare.
Yeah, I'd be more pissed off that the Cubs got like 5 hits all night.
Thank yourself
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But
Get started at 4 hits.
there's a lot of.
Chance they're going to throw it back.
I've read a couple different things of what Chad and Bruce were saying to Luis Robert, and none of them are good. None of them.
Is that just someone guessing what they were saying, or is that someone sitting right next to them? Because they were all Cubs jerseys.
No, there was a couple White Sox in the area, and I think it's a very elaborate game of telephone. So who the fuck really knows? But my favorite is that Weasel Cusack is sitting in the front row, and you can see him like giving some dude a high five, and it's like, wait, I thought you were a Cubs fan now. I can't keep up with who he's a fan of.
Oh, no. Remember, he was at the Chicago White Sox playoff game.
Yeah, but that's when he started doing the Chicago. I guarantee you, if it was Bellinger hitting that home run, he'd be giving the same high five.
Well, no, I mean, that's why he was there last night.
Yeah. And he had a jacked-ass haircut.
First last night, it'll go Bellinger, Swanson, Morel, Mario, Suzuki, and Tucker Barnhart
He's
gets
like
the
in
start.
like early to mid 50s. He's not like a spring chicken anymore, and he did a lot of drugs with Hunter S. Thompson. So I'm sure Cusack's a little bit Johnny Depp brain rotty.
Clevenger, do you guys have an option on him?
Oh, they'll pick it up.
Is he coming back?
No, he is.
By Budweiser, this Bud's for you.
The
He'll
fact
pop
that
out around 97, 98 miles per hour.
no one talks about him anymore because of all the other bullshit that went on.
Out there.
Oh, it's good for him.
Yeah.
The happiest guy in the world.
Oh man, this jittery shit is gonna get on my nerves quick.
It's the worst, dude. I absolutely he's a scumbag, but I hate having to watch this shit every time.
His delivery is such a spaz.
When I was a child, my parents would have said, "What's the matter with you?"
You guys
son?
can't hear
got
my
ants in your
TV,
pants?"
can you?
That's what they would have said.
You're good.
I don't know if that's still in vogue these days.
Yeah,
the old ants in the pants.
it's so annoying, and you would think that marching band shit. That's a good way to put it. He's got the Travis Scott Jordans on too.
How long did that take you to get on?
It's been a battle. Obviously, I haven't gotten
No, wait. I can't see the swoosh on his right shoe. It's so. This game's gonna take 4. Oh, yep.
You like those, please?
I do.
Yeah.
Those are actually.
He really does.
There you go, Zelda. He was doing that for you. He wants good.
Those are actually super dope. But
if that's Clevenger, by the way, that did that with the rubber and the dirt area up there, you got to know
what
that.
you talked about his
that
velocity. His velocity, his last start, he averaged 95.1. You're going back to 2019 and 20 when he was great with Cleveland before he got hurt. Did he average velocity like that? So it's taken some time since his Tommy John.
Well, I mean, I'm going to blame the guy that's doing the fucking cha-cha on the mound every fucking pitch he throws.
I would be furious. That shit takes forever. You got to crumble everything.
When I look at the numbers,
you got to tamp it. You got to just enough water to keep it. But it's like it really is when it's ready.
All the way back.
It's hard as a rock, and then they just cover it with that nice, like light colored
striking
surface.
people out,
and you got to
at a
dig
below
hard.
league average rate, and that's
like I've seen it. So it's
3-2.
That's a lot of work.
Tachman fouls it back.
Are you guys big fans of crumble?
Is 22.7.
Those
are
are
striking
cakes.
people out right now at
Delicious.
a rate of 19.2%. Is
Or are they overrated? I've seen some current too hyped, overhyped talk.
These fucking puppies got the sharpest little talons.
And he's a fly ball.
Chocolate chip cookies are bomb. They're like little.
So it makes you.
I gotta say, I couldn't even tell you the last time. The last time I had one was before this game started, so it was about 10 years ago. Because this at-bat's already taken annoyingly long.
That's the palate time pounder experience. He's patient.
Well, I hope he fucking.
I really do. You see it every day.
God, Clevenger looks like he smells so bad. I said he's the dude that goes to the gas station and tells like the clerk, like, let me get this pack of cool 100s on free. My girl gets paid next week.
You see a lot of pitches, make him really grind out there.
Yeah, no, dude. I think it was his last start. I saw his post-game show. I think it was the guy from Sometimes who covers Ben Schoen.
Yep.
And he does like the video. He puts up the video on Twitter. And you just look at him and you're like, this is not a professional athlete.
No.
Goes to the gas station.
Is in for a strike. Let's go tight on the belt.
Would you wear the belt now? The shoes.
I think we should just turn this whole
just do
this whole playback and just throw running Mike. Why are they zooming in on his crotch? What is going on?
He's got some groin stretch.
What kind of fucking perv? What are you doing?
Oh, it's the tattoos. They're probably talking about his tattoo, his sleeves.
Yeah, okay.
Junk ball.
Oh, hit him! Here we go.
That's bullshit. That hit the bottom of the bag. Don't be a little bitch. That hit the bottom of the
It'd be a shame if Clevenger has his
opportunity to jump him early here. Command not sharp. Walk it better. And Ian Hafer went deep last night.
Like, where's the bandana when he's out in public?
Early lead. By the way, Boog, did you check back in with Ian Hafer today?
I did check back in with Ian Hafer. He said, did you see me say hi to you? I said, yes, I did.
Love that past.
I'd like to see him wave.
So if you had to bet, there's like, what, 6 weeks left in the regular season. Who would you pick to win the NL Central?
Proclamation.
Fuck.
The way I did
the Brewers are right now leading by 3.5 games, and then the Cubs and Reds are both 3.5.
I feel like
probably say the Cubs actually. I mean the Reds. I really like the Reds because they're young and fun to watch. I don't think the Brewers have the horses. So I think it's the Cubs division that lose. We'll put it that way.
All right. I see what you're doing there.
Roller, first base side.
Come on, fucking perv. I got one.
Come over.
All right, Bellinger, get him in, Belly.
Now 2 in scoring position with 1 out. How about some defense, JD?
This is the non-intentional, intentional walk for me. I don't throw him one. I don't throw him one strike right now. I didn't even know Vaughn wasn't playing. Oh, he might be DHing. Whoa, dude.
Cody smoked that.
No, dude, every single picture of Cody Bellinger is high as fuck. Every single one.
I'm gonna fucking nail this shit, dude. That was a good pitch. Alright, that was a good pitch.
He's 0 for 6
you hit that spot.
Both starts.
Yeah.
The last
dude, look at those numbers.
In back-to-back starts.
White Sox definitely didn't need that.
Did not need it. Imagine if that was your right fielders.
Fucking
hell. That's unbelievable.
You know, like Oscar Colas's 378 OPS?
No.
And that
oh my God! You lucky little psycho!
Yes.
Oh my God! Oh Belly, what was that haircut?
A little rust on him.
You're not 12 years old, dude.
Is at second. Tachman is at third.
He was very tardy on that last heater. We'll see what Clevenger does here
like
with
it.
the 0-2.
Oh, 3.
Oh my goodness! What was that, Bellinger?
2 massive hacks. God, does he look like he just smells like a fucking ball sack.
Left up to Dansby Swanson to cash in this chance.
Well, this is a good matchup, isn't it?
Those guys.
Swanson, who loves to hit the
I do
heater,
like this guy.
and Clevenger, who clearly feeling pretty
gas
spicy
stations.
about his fastball here tonight. We'll see if he challenges.
That's actually the name of the band Clevenger's in.
I mean, this is just a Mike Clevenger roast.
Which he deserves every second of it.
Bottom of the first.
I mean, that you mentioned earlier how
he is just going right down the middle.
Away.
Yeah, he is just serving him up right now.
Laughing. What the hell's going on?
He's throwing 95 miles an hour right down the middle.
This year by OPS,
I did bet
it would be his best full
1.5 total bases tonight.
He had better years in 20 and 16, but those were not full years.
I mean, literally anyone else should have pitched tonight besides this guy. This is the worst.
You combine that with the
Who do you
fact
guys
that
have left?
Swanson is second
Schulten's, Tukey,
in the majors
Clevenger?
among all defenders.
Schulten's actually showed me something. Like, I think he has a legit shot at the 5th starter spot next year.
Oh, I mean, he does, just because there's nobody else.
Well, yeah, we don't know what they're going to do in the offseason, but yeah, hopes aren't that high. We get the
outside edge,
the highly touted Davis Martin back from Tommy John.
Tommy John in like June?
Yeah.
6'7", Jordan Baker.
But I like Schulten's, and then basically you just have Cease, who just looks like he's phoning it in now every start.
I thought he was okay against the Brewers. Huh?
It's just
2-1.
something seemed off about him all year. No, that was not a strike.
Was off the outside edge, according to Queso.
Something has seemed off about him all year to me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, I think it's definitely like the competitive juices aren't there.
The same spot.
And that's what I think is funny with Lance Lynn pitching well for the Dodgers. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's because he gave up on the White Sox." It's like, well, why is he going to try for a team that's not trying around him?
No, and you know what? You put a guy in the playoff.
Watson pushes it foul.
Yeah.
Play 2-2.
It's expected.
And he even said the first thing they did when he got there was worked on his fastball grip. Like within the first 5 minutes of him walking in the facility, and all of a sudden the movement that he was missing was there. So, I mean, heaven forbid he actually had good coaching. Like, the fuck, man?
That has been the story.
Yes. I don't think he's coming back.
Wow.
What a head of hair.
Oh, Eminem's guy's there.
What a head of hair on Dansby Swanson, though. Holy smokes. Look at the drone.
I'm not
they got the drone. They're competing drones.
It's fine, Flo. She's not interested.
He is very cute.
Not everyone
I
wants
think
to
I'd
save
bang
money.
Dansby Swanson.
I don't know. Renters and homeowners can bundle and save. For what? A trip to Bora
He says,
Bora?
though, the only thing I don't like that he says is that he says he doesn't use product.
Okay, you know what?
You don't gotta lie.
That's bullshit.
You don't gotta lie. It's okay. It's okay if you do.
I'm not really in the mood.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, what does he consider product, though? He could be that guy.
Cease, Kopech, the ghost of Johnny Cueto, Tukey.
I just want this kind of religious. Maybe he's that dude that doesn't wear deodorant either. You know, I had guys I went to college with at Judson that were like, they refused because it was against unsafe chemicals in your body.
What is he, a little liver king? Too much aluminum in the deodorant?
Terrible.
No, yeah, Dansby 100% uses something because the volume on that head of hair is just a gorgeous block of lettuce up there.
Maybe it's that Chicago humidity.
There's never a dull moment.
But does product count if you're talking about shampoo?
I think he's just like a Head and Shoulders. I can see him just being like a straight Head and Shoulders guy.
Since 1868,
I feel like he's like Jewel brand.
Herding cattle.
He's not spending much.
He got a lot of money, man. I think he up 5-1. Yeah, it could be a 5-1. I just always thought 5-1 were you shouldn't be using the same shit on your hair that you use to wash your balls. Like, it's Hurt Plus is under there.
So wait, are you saying that I should not be using my beard trimmer to trim?
You can do whatever the hell you want, man. Cube face.
It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping you with venue dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to get
today that Marcus Stroman has been diagnosed with brain rib cartilage.
What up, Taylor?
Taylor McGregor.
I've never watched Marquee before. All these people are
sure exactly how
I'd say the majority of Cubs fans do not like her.
Feel it on Sunday.
Why?
She
seems
I don't think it's much as her. It's not her
so
fault.
Really
I don't know why Marquee
how to
is so.
if and when
they're so obsessed with doing so many
so
sideline reports. Like it feels like a national broadcast.
So it gets like annoying.
Yeah, and the top, and then people get annoyed at her because the topic she picks. It's like nobody cares about it would be like Yohan Moncada's preschool teacher said this about him. Like, no, I don't care. This is a Cubs broadcast. Say that for Fox.
Yeah.
And it just happens way too often. It's like, we just want Cubs baseball.
Does she ever say things of substance, or is it just like
I mean, sometimes from time to time, but like, it's just, if it was only that, it would
was
be
a
as
very
annoying.
smooth short hop by Cody Bellinger. That was fucking silky.
Yeah, well, huge.
Right.
Pete Crow Armstrong is coming up in September, and I can't wait.
Yes, but hold on, real quick. If you saw this Asai guy like at like Starbucks or some shit, you don't think that's a major league baseball?
Well, okay. The thing with Clevenger, the reason I don't think he looks like is just because of his overall persona. But I mean, pitchers overall. Let's not be fooled here, boys. I mean, pitchers are the most unathletic looking dudes.
I mean, Greg Maddux can be behind me in line at like the grocery store.
Like Bartolo Colon was playing like at 45 and obese.
Look at the starting pitching and.
David Wells, that was never in shape.
In June,
yeah, David Wells was hammered when he threw a no-hitter or a perfect game, wasn't it? In New York,
early on,
like he was going off at 2 hours of sleep. He was like, I was still definitely.
Oh, that reminded me. There's no way anybody did the Immaculate today on the Wednesday and got the Pittsburgh Pirates 20-game winners.
I didn't even look at it today.
No chance.
Pittsburgh Pirate 20-game winner?
Yeah.
And you can't put Garrett Cole because he didn't do it on the Pirates.
No, it has to be with the Pirates.
Oh, shit.
I looked at the list. There's no chance because I did. I'm like, I have no idea.
Is it like some guy named like Lefty Dry Knuckle?
Dude, I think when I looked at it, there's 31 players, but the last one was like in the 70s.
Doug Drabeck?
And you know something? I'm glad you said that because I think it's something that we don't talk about enough when it's going well for the team.
By the way, tough week for the Rays, Mitch's Rays.
Swing and a miss and a side, able to get them on, and there's 2 away. All right, let's check out our keys
call
to
that
the
the
game.
Mitch
They are brought to you by your
the investigation is not. I don't want to even put Mitch's name associated with what's happening there.
It's bad when a second one comes.
Yeah. And it's bad when like hush money gets involved and all this other shit. And
especially with Eloy Jimenez out.
Just everything is bad about that whole
look
situation.
Look at that drone action.
I will say that even the jokes that are coming out about it,
when you look
like,
at that lineup, you have to tell yourself he's the
they're a bit too much. Yeah,
like the one joke that I've seen
was kind of Pete Alonso
150 billion times is I wonder if he's going to get excited about getting sent to the minors. Okay, that's fucking. That's like a Ken Wu joke. Like that's. Come on,
391 is last.
Just fucking beat it.
Still got to take.
I've literally seen that joke probably 15 times.
Oh, Gavin Sheets is up. I think B-Flow tweeted about him the other week.
So bad. His numbers, he's terrible.
So like, remember how insane it was in May? We were talking about Eloy is struggling. Like once Jake Brager comes back and Moncada's back, you have to keep Sheets in there.
I wish we can like do an advanced search for all the words that we say during our show. And I want to see how many times I said trade Gavin.
McNugget of the game, and here we go.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody around baseball knew. It's like,
60
he's not that good.
He's not good. He's not good.
He had that good month where he showed some power, but that was it.
He is a 4, and then Rich the Singer. Oh, no. He is a 4A player.
Yeah, that's what sucks is like.
And he also
he's shown the flashes, right? But like, once guys get exposed, it's too late.
Wait, does this Asai guy do the little celebration after every inning?
I think he just does a little skit.
Before all the pollen, I used to stop and
let the guys have fun, though.
The smell of fresh cut grass.
Sheets is the type of guy that they'll DFA. Baltimore will sign him. And then he'll hit like 40 home runs in Baltimore.
With an app that puts your policy
I don't know if you know
pocket,
this, but that's where he's from. They only say it 80 fucking times when they play the Orioles.
That reminds me of an MLB The Show when, or at least the last game that I got was MLB 20. And Ian Happ, like he only has 2 intros. It's like out of Pittsburgh.
Just like that.
out of the Pittsburgh area.
It's still the same thing. The only thing that they did differently this year is now when they do like game updates, they like put in some new commentary, but it's still fucking the same shit
with
over and over.
I think that with AI, that should get better going forward.
You would think, and it's still Boog or Boog or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Oh, by the way, Kevin, I was telling Zoe when we were starting up, I looked up all the Cubs games on Marquee. The Cubs record with Joe Girardi is 13-18.
When you're proof right there. We got the stats to back it up now.
They started the season 2-7.
They showed him before the game started. He looked like he'd rather be anywhere else besides that.
Yeah, he wants to be in the dugout. He's got the job.
Yeah, he's like, somebody please hire me. College or university, stop calling me. I want an MLB job.
He's like, I don't want to go to Northwestern. I can't hate there anymore.
I think he already declined one of the Florida schools, maybe Central Florida, and then
really
Ballsy
played, Joe.
Well, that's the thing. He wants an MLB job.
I mean, come on. The fact that the Phillies made the playoffs despite him, he's not getting another gig, dude.
And like that's the thing, the Central Florida job, that was the job. You get to go to Florida, there's no expectations. You get to live in Central Florida, it's nice. Go retire there. But he's like, nah.
Get free money, basically.
Alright, so Kevin, if Christopher Morel keeps struggling,
his eye black fucking kills me, dude.
He's regressing like he did last year in the past couple months, or like last month of the season here.
Almost like I was worried about that a while.
No, but
when he's locked in and when he's not locked
Pete Crow Armstrong is going to come up.
Oh yeah,
and this is the guy that's going to lose the playing time.
Yep.
And I'm completely fine with it because PCA is amazing.
I mean, if Chris Morel can't get the job done with that kitty cat pink that he's got on his face,
in the dugout too early,
it's time for Pete Crow Armstrong and his
Because then you talk to DH or say it to DH, and then you put PCA in center, you leave Bellinger at first, and then you have an amazing
much better when he's
vibes
sinking alley to alley.
This eye black.
Like, oh, Clevenger's feeling it. That's 3-0.
98 miles an hour. Oh shit!
I would buy you.
Way to go, scumbag. But Morel can't have that eye black if he's not hitting.
Yeah, it's a tough look.
You can't do that, man.
It's the same kind of eye black. It's the same makeup that E.T.'s mom wore in E.T. when they were dressing up for Halloween, and she dressed up like a cat.
I actually think I saw.
No, it's a dude from Superbad.
I saw later on. I think Wander Franco might have had it.
Outside there.
Yeah.
Gotta dissociate anything with Wander.
I mean, Clevenger he just embraced the like, I smell bad look. Like the facial hair, like I feel like he was born with that facial hair.
Clevenger is gonna pitch his way to being the White Sox ace.
They're gonna pick up his option. I'm telling you that right now. Like it's like
It's like how, like 10 million, 12 million?
Whether it's
12 million,
Chicago or helping a neighbor in need,
they've already weathered the
Chicago's
storm
to better
of
construction,
like
better
the
careers,
negative
and better
PR.
communities
And
never
I mean,
quits. Powering Chicago,
the people that
IEEW Local 134
talk shit about
Chicago.
it, myself included, it's like established. You know what I mean?
So
like
here at the bottom of the second,
I feel like they feel like they've gotten past it, and they'll just do it.
Going by overhead.
That they have no.
So he's making $8 million this year, and then he has $12 million for 20.
Although in his last 15 games, Christopher Morel is 8 for 53.
Yeah,
he's been bad.
That eye black's gotta go.
He's got a 340 slugging, a 237 on base percentage. His last 30 games better, but even his last 7 games horrible. Like 2.5.
So when PCA was promoted in the beginning of August, I wrote about like, hey, there's a chance that he's going to get called up in September. He has the perfect skill set. But like one thing I wrote was like, well, if we do want him up, how much do you balance of him developing and how much playing time he's going to get? And just how much do you just want him up being in an MLB atmosphere?
I mean, you go back to
but then I was like, well, whose playing time could he get? And like, really, there's only one guy. It's Christopher Morel. And then that's right when he was getting into his slump here, and it's continued. And if it keeps going, I mean, that's the guy who's going to lose.
Spinning around out there.
Question. Is that a tat on his neck, or is that his nasty hair sticking to his neck?
Clevenger? That's a neck tattoo.
Originally drafted
that's about
by
right.
the Angels.
I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, because his hair is going on the other side right now.
Yeah.
And it's been on his left.
Yeah. Also, over under 3 nicotine patches somewhere on his body right now.
Sheets, come on, Sheets, jump over.
I didn't know they made nicotine patches in the flavor of Cool 100s.
Seiya, home run last night. Getting back in his groove after being
I thought he's been swinging a good bat. I didn't know
he
that
got benched for 1 week, and then he came back last week against the Mets, and ever since then he's been hitting the ball harder.
Okay.
See, that's what's good though. When you get a team who actually has depth,
yes,
you can bench one of your starters, and it's going to be fun.
It's like this is like a
fill in when guys are cool, and there's no depth. The Cubs don't have it.
And that's the same thing. That's the thing with
you want to talk about
Morel,
depth.
Hopefully,
talked about him.
Is that if the struggles do keep going, that PCA does come up.
I was wondering.
Good. When
I guess they probably just put Elvis there.
Well, that seems to get a little out of whack.
No, he's too fast.
Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt.
I did not expect Colas to flash.
I blacked out for a second. That looked like a fucking car accident.
Play So Rare MLB.
They're both very big, very fast men, so that would have been bad.
General managers. Build your team with ownable
That would have been very, very bad. I would have probably just left. If they would have glided there and Luis Robert, I'd just close it.
Forget it. I give up. I give up.
Close it. We're switching to YouTube. Tip me $100 so I don't play in traffic.
How about Luis? I guess I shouldn't say.
Your set of free cards now
what?
at SoRare.com/MLB.
I was to say, like, at least it's been pretty cool to see that Luis Robert has stayed healthy this year.
He has, dude. This is his second game back from injury.
Yeah, but he stayed healthy. He's
for the most part, yeah.
Like, what,
for him, this is a very healthy season.
This is like his first time that he's missed multiple games because of a little pink. What was it, pink?
Yeah.
But by the way, guys, hey, he could have rested a few more days. Why was he good all of a sudden? He didn't play against the Brewers, but he plays against the Cubs. Okay.
Yep.
I smell bullshit here. There's some shenanigans there in the dugout.
Okay.
No, they said he hit that absolute nuke with half a hand or a hand and a half last night.
Well, that's the thing. He kept pitch running against the Brewers.
Yeah, I was in the car last night and they were interviewing Elvis Andrus and he's just like, I can't believe he was able to hit that with only one hand. I'm like, well, if anyone can hit a ball with one hand on this team, it's Luis Robert. So
that was the thing. If he would have hit a home run and like a ball was like 5 inches off the plate, you'd tip your cap and not absolutely the same. Like,
that was a
throwing him a
BP pitch.
strike.
That was a BP pitch, dude.
Yeah,
it was
not even a strike, a fucking meatball, a
hanging slider up and in. Just you might as well just put it on a tee.
And it's a great way to capture your
drone tonight. A reminder that drone flights are especially approved.
Third inning here. Hey, this game's actually going. Remember the last time we were on here? The third,
no,
the fourth inning lasted an
hour. Don't do that. You're gonna jinx it because we're gonna get like a 2-hour inning now.
Well, let's hope it starts in the bottom.
Not that I don't love talking to you guys, but like
we will hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
Oh damn!
By the way, shout out to everyone who did watch that playback back on YouTube. We're gonna upload this one as well.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a good game where people want to rewatch.
Is that anger coming out from the gum episode?
Yeah, it's a little.
So you sat on gum.
Tell the story, Jamie.
I wish, it'd be cool if Assad really starts panning out because I could really make a shirt that says "Kneel before Assad." And if you're a Superman fan,
on the railing.
I got you.
So I think it was an ambulance.
Get rid of that.
Plant.
I mean,
just go ass too. Ass season.
Up the
whoop.
Oh, you got time.
Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels.
Randall, you got like a time. You get up.
That was the only thing I was thinking about. Like you have plenty of time, man.
Look at that, dude. Look at the wheels, man.
That ball could have gone all the way to third base. He still ran away.
I don't think
he could have gone up his ass, through his colon, and out of his mouth, and he would still had time to like.
You saw it. Jumped on it. Sound good?
Oh yeah.
Assad looks like a guy that would be really big into Spider-Man.
Down here right before the game started,
like
and
really big into
there were a couple different guys.
I feel like he looks,
I was
kind of like comic book, maybe swing dancing on the weekends.
Yeah. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying like he looks like the type, dude.
Occasionally dabbles in the hookah.
Yeah. Here's the White Sox hottest hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Let me tell you something. This is on you. You have 6 more innings to get to the bottom of
Elvis Andrews, second base,
JD, and everybody else. Who's the gummer?
And the I think it was Teresa, your guy. That should have been your beef zone. Why are you writing about Elvis Andrews?
He shouldn't be playing right now. They should be playing kids right now. And I know right now he's like the best hitter on the team, whatever.
It's like a game.
That's not a good thing.
Did last year.
That's not a good thing, folks. That is not a good. That is not a good sentence.
You missed that one, JD.
Oh, here's a zoom in on Gum. This is what I'm missing on Marquee.
This is what you're missing.
Really hard hitting stuff here.
Maybe they should get that sideline reporter lady to talk about it.
She just talked about it. She was on the bottom left-hand screen. It was just
I didn't see
the volume up. It was like, you know, they showed the little CG of her, like her face, saying now speaking or whatever. It was her.
How tall is Cody Bellinger?
Cody Bellinger? How is it, like 6'2"?
It's worth considering.
I was going to say, just like, it's got to be really nice for Dansby Swanson. He just has to throw the ball in like the general vicinity.
It's 4.
Oh, by the way, thank God that the Cubs have someone who can play first base. Because remember we were talking about Trey Mancini trying to field a fucking ball without falling over.
No, I have a good defense.
Oh, yeah, none of them.
These are quick innings.
Stop! Setting them down.
These are quick innings. Yeah, Cole, it's not as easy as you thought, huh, bud?
This would have been the case last night, but some of those.
I'm so glad. I got cold feet at the very. I saw that graphic with the wind blowing out, and I'm like, oh, I gotta throw something in on the over. And then at the last minute, I just didn't do it. And,
well, Kevin would have went his bet, but he picked the wrong side.
Some of the best bets you can make are the bets you don't make.
You don't.
Yeah.
Especially with in-game. Like when it's
See,
going
this
so
is what
fast,
you get.
Like, just let you bet, and you're like, fuck, and then you'd have lost.
When you watch our playbacks, you get awesome commentary and good stage life advice.
Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run.
That was a total accident too. I just got distracted.
I know. I mean, there's definitely been times where like I bet the under when I wanted to bet the over or vice versa, and then you end up winning those.
Yep. And
those are the ones you win.
Keep in mind, we still need both these teams if we're going to get into the bullpen.
Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
Well, I mean, both guys they're on track for complete games.
Yeah, that's true. Spencer
All these
Torkelson.
innings, like,
What is this? What is this? Why are they showing Spencer Torkelson highlights?
Boy.
What a disappointment he's been.
What did I tell you? Ever since he was drafted, he doesn't have a name that translates into star.
From one of the Chicagoland radio scanners. A car thief stole the BMW from a Chicago White Sox player's girlfriend when she stopped to get gas near Wrigley Field before tonight's Crosstown Classic.
Rivalry. That's a rivalry right there.
Yep. But I also want to remind everybody, one of the biggest things that Cubs fans say about the White Sox is that we play baseball in the ghetto and it's not safe around U.S. Cellular Field and all that.
Hey, that's a victimless crime. That's just some good old fun.
That's just some good old
Grand Theft GTA. That's just some good old fun.
I mean, it's a professional baseball player's girlfriend. You can buy it now. But
you think that they knew it was a professional baseball player's girlfriend?
No, they probably just saw like a rich.
What was it, like a BMW?
Yeah, and it said around Wrigley, so I want to know where.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I want to.
Rare start.
Actually, this would be hilarious if it backfires and it just ended up being
started just twice
down in Bridgeport.
So gets an opportunity tonight with Assad on the hill.
Pitched
like,
twice.
Like
Wrigley. What address? 35th and Shields?
Like Lakeview?
Yeah, I want to know where it's stopped for gas.
Get after it.
It's like Milwaukee. It's near.
And I guarantee you, they live in a real nice neighborhood. She was going there. She probably stops in the hood, and she's so used to just leaving her car running while she runs into the gas station to get something. I want to know the details here. Some dude probably just like saw her and was like, "Well, I'm not going to not take this car."
Yeah, JD, I think
just like, see you later.
What is that?
Why did I just get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that we should have bet Barnhart?
Timing is not there.
Let's hope so.
The most unlikely
in a while.
The most unlikely person in.
He has a terrible bet. He has like generic stance one in all baseball games.
The Cubs, I know. I mean, everyone tuning in. We've been bitching about the Cubs for since May, but they have finally done stuff that we've been like asking for. But Barnhart is like starting once every 2 weeks now.
And they're winning.
And they're winning. Well, except for when Joe Girardi's playing. Oh, there's the Tucker partner we all know and don't love.
Change up away. Outside.
The beautiful Megalodon camera powered by Nissan. Nissan makes cars that grill experience. The grill yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com.
All right, let's get one of these hit. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Come on, Powder.
Band sounds great.
The nice thing about home run bets is if you make 4 of them, as long as one of them hits, you're good. You're covered.
See the shirts,
He's working away too with the wind blowing out to left, which is just shows how much the Cubs are full.
Marquis has bad T-shirts too.
No. I think they might be.
Is that an obvious shirt?
I think it maybe.
Let me take a crack.
It didn't look like their normal.
Possibly.
It's not his best work. I'll say it.
It's all right.
Yeah, no one bats 1,000.
Criticism, it's fine.
How many times have I said it? Nobody bats 1,000.
Jordan missed some shots.
Yeah.
Here comes the
We've all read that.
Oh, he did try to go the other way though.
He wanted it.
It's gonna stay though.
Bounced off your head over the fence.
Made out there by Benintendi.
Did you see that inside the park home run with the Rays in San Francisco? That was crazy. That second bounce. What the hell did it hit?
Dude, I watched like the 3D graphic of the hit. That was wild, dude.
The answer was no. We don't.
Absolutely wild.
That's right. That's 100% true.
Mike Talkin, the greatest number 40.
Well, Zach Zaidman on the radio side had a great interaction with him. You got all these nicknames.
Cardinal fans love him again. Now they love him. Now he was the one that was wrong, by the way. If I've been reading up a little on Cardinals Twitter.
What, did he go to a Klan rally or something?
No, when they benched him, now everyone's like, yeah, it's because the pitchers that were bitching about him suck. Because it was obviously Wainwright and...
that is true. The Cardinals pitchers do suck.
So they were blaming him for sucking instead of blaming, regression. And so now they're like, he was an innocent victim. He was on an island, and nobody treated him.
I should be more clear. Because I hate it when people generalize entire fan bases. Cardinals fans on Twitter and Facebook are some
especially Facebook.
No, that's not even good. No, man. Not that way.
Look at you two Cub fans.
I said no right away.
I'm just fucking with you.
I didn't.
But some of I think it's that Best Fans in Baseball account.
Yeah, it's the one that
it has forever tarnished my opinion on Cardinals fans.
I'm the same way.
Some of the shit they say is just, I mean, even for me, I'm like.
When I started writing for Sports Mockery, I would just go to that account like once a week for a blog, just on Cardinals fans.
It's right there.
This is what you want for your
family.
What I was going to say, though, with Wilson Contreras and what's happening with him and the Cardinals this season is the perfect scenario for Cubs fans. If you liked them or if you didn't like them, if you felt hurt about all his comments in the offseason, if you didn't care, if you just hate that he's on the Cardinals, whatever, because he's been okay offensively, not great. The Cardinals obviously suck. Their pitching staff did take a big step back, but... you can now go against Cardinals players themselves who were in the media, leaking stuff to the media, and being like, yeah, ever since he's been here, we haven't been that good. But then it turns out, no, you guys actually just suck. So you can still defend Wilson Contreras a little bit, and it's just all good, because they suck. They're having the worst season, in 15 years. They still have 4 more years with Wilson, who I still don't think is going to be a good catcher.
Outside of the White Sox absolutely sucking ass, this season's been really fun because teams that don't normally have good years are having good years.
Nice.
I mean, the one team that I need to stop having good years tomorrow. They're in the wild card race right now.
Yep.
And they had a long losing streak, or they kept losing after the All-Star break.
Well, I hate to break it to you, although they have Jake Burger now. So you're fine.
Are you guys going to be or not? Well, how long until you judge that trade? Because I know there's some who already has the White Sox.
Yeah, no, I got.
To be real, he's not going
Well, yeah, but let the kid
down the right field line.
Come up a little.
The other dude's not going to start for you guys for a year.
Yeah, a year or two. Just chill. He hit a walk-off single against the Yankees. It's like, oh, they lost the trade. It's calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. But I will say I do like watching all them video highlights of that switch hitting
Tim
catcher
Anderson
they got
led the
from the
game
Angels
off
hitting fucking 2
6-3.
bombs in the same
you
game.
think that him and Elvis Andrus,
Well, that was one of the knocks on
not
him.
to get
And
it to Dan
he's
Swanson,
hitting
but
in
that's where they
Birmingham,
both hit
too,
it.
which we all know is not a very easy place
You
to
know who
hit.
I've seen
You know,
who's
it's amazing
going
to me. You
crazy
look
too
at
now
his
since
years
August. I think he was
Noah
on.
Schultz?
He was
2019.
no, well, him too, but hitter.
Combined 318.
That Ramos kid.
Yeah,
He's
become a pretty sexy name in White Sox Twitter. Everyone's big on him.
He's dead last in Major League Baseball.
That was an absolutely fantastic pitch. He got inside of him. He got inside.
Oh yeah, he was.
Just ahead of him is
but Ramos has been a big name.
We were having that debate.
Go look at what Noah Schultz has been doing, dude.
Oh, that dude's fun. I mean,
like left-handed hitters
it's
are
not
hitting
fair.
like .082 against him. Like it's just. He looks like a college pitcher, a D1 college pitcher pitching in a high school game.
How are you a qualifier?
Like it's.
I remember seeing his. Some of his highlights when he was first on one of the top 100 lists back in July.
Yeah.
And I was seeing him against those low A lefty hitters. I'm like, these kids have
fair.
no shot.
Yeah, it's not even fair.
2-2 from
And
there you go.
I mean, why would you change it? I would throw him. He just looked terrible on that pitch, so why wouldn't you throw him anything else? But we have returned back to the part of being a White Sox fan where I pay more attention to White Sox Daily and Sox on the Front and like all that stuff. Rather than
By the way, shout out to those accounts. They've been doing it for a whole bunch of years.
I mean, no free ads or anything like that, but White Sox Daily does such a fucking good job, man.
How do you get picked?
Those are my guys. Ian's our guy.
You know?
Yeah.
Joe, I'm going to need to get back to you on that.
All right.
If Johnny hits a home run, I'm going to have to buy Mailman Jack some Rosangelos or something.
He almost hit one last night. I thought he was going to get it out.
Yeah, that was hit.
Oh, what a call.
I took that bet on Mailman Jack's win. He's the one that tweeted it at me. And boys, the outside corners are open for business tonight. He's got reservations at Chicago Cup, and he's just not fucking. Hey, there we go. We got a hit. We got a hit. Let's go.
There goes that was the perfect game out the window.
With the single.
Yep. Again, and I know at first people like to harp on biggest contract in White Sox history. That's not saying much. Benny's been exactly who the White Sox are.
Luis Robert Jr.
He cooled off a little bit lately, but like.
Do you think though they thought he was going to hit for more power?
Since his injury, he hasn't. I don't know why people thought like Magic.
No, but do you think the White Sox thought he would?
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Oh, I thought that was going to be.
Why was that in the strikes?
Oh, what's up, Ian Happ?
Gold Glove Morel.
Where's that gold? No, that's Happ, isn't it?
It's Happ. That's what I'm saying. Morel.
Oh, I think well, you got a guy named Morel. You got to use a different word, dude.
Morel. Oh, well, Morel was here first. Morel came second. He has his Morel blend coffee.
I'll take that second, third, one out. A hit in 7.
Really, really hard and gets by Ken.
Don't
I
get
said it last week.
What are you doing?
Kind
of that's not hot, too. That's a rough
The Cubs are going to get on this road just to lose to the White Sox, and the vibes are going to come all the way.
You literally said when the Cubs won the second game on the south side, you're like, now the White Sox are going to go win 2 on the
They're going to win just because stupid
That's a Bruce Springsteen hop, by the way. Concert there this weekend.
Oh, I heard
the Cubs are getting no hit by Mike Clevenger through 3.
I heard the Boss's concert was pretty good. Wasn't
Rivalry
Pink just there too? The Pink Carnival.
I think they had like 3 in a row.
Sounded really good.
Yeah. Maybe Moncada would do something. Why do you not swing?
He's been hot his last 6 games.
Do you guys not want a better draft pick? Come on.
He's with runners in scoring position. He's batting 174. 8 for 46.
Well, I mean, you can't hit them all.
You can't be rocking the neon and be complete cheats.
Maybe he needs
to
change the color of the neon. Isn't that what changed?
He went with yellow for a while, and then he switched to green and was hitting pretty well, and then
picks it up. Moncada
just cheeky.
All right, this cannot be a strike. This is the same situation Stroman had.
Yohan Chikata.
A year later,
get some arm side run here, soft away. Let Moncada be a little bit out front.
Just
swing
do
on
something,
top.
man. I mean, do something.
Question is whether he
I still believe in this guy. I still think he's going to be. He could be good. I just feel like he's kind of like a lazy ass. And once he like actually wants to play again, he could be very good.
That's a lot of trust in Barnhart right there to drop that ball in the dirt.
Yes.
That wasn't intense.
That's a lot of trust because Barnhart has not been a good blocker this year.
Wow. Good for you, Assad.
Yeah, that gets past him there. Benny's definitely scoring from third.
He's had multiple seasons where
you gotta have confidence to drop the ball in the dirt like that.
So Moncada's contract he only has next year, right?
And then other
I don't
seasons where he
know. I'm
walks
so
like
distracted by
7%
his
of the
8
time. So
chains.
it's
I'm
like
counting how many
Right.
chains he has. I don't mind him. This isn't, 40-year-old white guy bitching about chains. This is
Oh, no! Oh, God.
Wow.
What did I just say?
Wild pitch offense.
Trusted him too much.
Wild pitch offense.
Jump in front 1-0.
Yeah. I guarantee you right now on White Sox Twitter, there's 100 tweets that say
the
wild
second
pitch
straight
offense.
curveball in the dirt, and this one's a little bit farther
And there it is. Yep.
in front of home plate, so it's harder to
Literally,
block.
I just
You see
refreshed him. The
it's gonna
first tweet
kick
was
to his
hashtag wild
left.
pitch offense.
When it hits, you would.
We're just
I mean, that's not, he announced that too hard.
Coming,
Like, that's not on track. That's
Oh, Lars
Block
Nootbaar
it and
just
keep
took
it
one
in
right
front,
in the
and they
knees.
get their first run.
Oh.
Infield in.
Hey.
There's your strikeout. Oh, nope.
And the longer the
Really?
hop for the
375,
catcher, the harder it
423?
is because it comes up on your
could've
chest
fooled me
protector
then.
higher, and you're not as soft.
I mean,
It's
it's
harder
less.
to
It's 7
direct
games.
it
Yeah,
back
well, still,
towards home plate.
Moncada is like the most frustrating player on this team for me because I just feel like he could easily be the best player on this team. Yes, I said that.
I mean,
Even with Luis Robert, he could be the best player on this team. But
it's what you said. I mean, he was publicly named. He's just he's a lazy asshole.
He's just a prick.
The infield's playing in here. I'm not sure that
He's acting like
that's
Jack Harper.
enough. I mean, you assume if he pulls it, he's going to pull it pretty hard. But if it's a high chopper, I don't know if he's close
still got to
enough
bounce one
get
here.
him.
Hate to say it.
Robert can get a big
Back right
lead.
foot.
I also feel like, and I agree, he needs to get his back where it needs to be. But
Now time call.
I think seeing how much shine Luis Robert's getting, like national attention, and like he's probably going to make all MLB, at least second team, and like all this stuff might be lighting a little fire under his ass too. Like, okay.
Well, the reason I was bringing up the
get to it. No way.
Cody, bang him.
Oh
yes,
my
sir!
God.
Yes, sir! Cody Bellinger.
Don't be hurt.
Hey, Luis Robert, freeze on the line, bro. Freeze on the
And they
line.
turn the line drive into
Freeze
two.
on the line.
Show the replay,
The
Mark.
fourth 1-0.
Oh, he's fine.
No, I know he's fine. I just want to see where he stopped.
Candelario playing first base from third base.
What was I going to
That's
say? The reason I
brutal
was wondering about Moncada's contract is because, like, 2024 could be his next prove it deal year.
That's
you
true.
know? Where like, okay, Yoan, we're not gonna pick up your options if you keep.
I think this is a good time to talk about it. I have a theory about what the White Sox are doing. I was going to save this for our show, but since we're killing time right now, if you notice how many former top prospects the White Sox are going out and signing,
every single one that's available.
I think there's a reason. I think the reason is the clubhouse culture was so full of Moncadas, like self-titled dickheads, that they're going out and getting these guys and basically telling them, like, this is your last shot in the show. Show us what you can fucking do. Fall in line, and if you want to keep playing, this is it for you. And those are guys that are easier to kind of, I want to say, like, I don't want to say manipulate, but like get to fall in line on what you're going to do.
The official MLB ballpark app.
First, do you want a response?
I think he's fine. No, numbers are numbers, and can't argue against numbers, but it seems like every time it feels like he's like always hitting 1-2 hits a game or whatever. His fielding has definitely not been as good as they thought it was going to be, but
the hard part with the numbers for Benintendi is that, yeah, he hits for a high average, but he doesn't do anything else.
Yes, well, that's, I guess.
And that's why you get a player who's barely above replacement.
Yep, that's fair. Okay. Oh, he got caught way off the bag.
Line drive first base. Robert gets a
I mean, that's five.
Bad base running. That's just bad base
running. But hey, that was the best slide of Luis Robert Jr.'s career.
Yeah, he didn't go head first.
That is the best slide of Luis Robert Jr.'s career. But yes, that's what I'm saying. And Missy's, I'm glad I'm not the only person. So they're getting all these guys that they know they have potential to be good.
Tell me through a sinker
but they're also kind of on their last legs if they want a major league career.
Lower arm angle.
And these are guys that are cheap, one.
There we go.
They're cheap, and two,
that runs on you half anyway.
They're easier to. They're not going to be like assholes in the locker room. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm coming across.
No, I get what you're saying. Where, but I was
good. He's starting to hit the ball really hard again in August.
I mean, he was more like a journeyman, but like kind of Middleton seemed like he was kind of an asshole in the clubhouse, and it sounded like he was guaranteed to have a role there.
Well, that's why, for some reason, the below 500 Yankees decided to trade for him.
I do get what you're saying.
It's like the most no-point trade ever, but yeah.
The only thing that,
egregious,
at least if I was a White Sox fan, responding to that would be, that'd be great if my team wasn't trying to win.
Well,
like if they were rebuilding, it's like, get as many guys.
You got to get that out of your head, because
but that's the thing. The White Sox are saying they're trying to win,
a little bit, which is thought he got away with.
They say a lot of things, although it's just.
He seems
no, but that's the thing.
Well, I
guess
who's a big free agent this offseason?
For you guys?
No, for anyone.
Giolito's pitching his way back to the Sox.
Giolito is getting smoked. Ohtani, yeah, okay. Who's the second biggest free agent? They're not. Basically, what I'm getting at is like they're going to say they're trying to win, and then they're going to do the same thing they do every offseason: is get cheap, probably spend another Benintendi type contract on a guy that will have a .4 WAR. Aaron Nola, Blake sounds like a hell of a
on the ground, softly hit.
Look at Sheets flashing the weather. Nothing.
Yeah, look at Sheets though. Look at his ass.
Look at that.
God damn it, he sucks so bad.
Come on, Cubs. Let's go.
Where's that the hit? What do you have to put the ruling on that? He just beat it out.
Just take this ball and throw it to second base.
Oh, it goes bouncing.
That was his best chance.
I
think he had to leave his seat to make the ball.
It's hard to run with 10 nicotine patches on your leg.
A little rough if you're. What do you measure acid in?
Oh, he's microdosing?
He's not yet.
So an infield single.
Bro, it is fucking brutal though. Like,
you know, they're over there talking. He's like, hey, I got a better supplier.
Yeah. All right, Dansby, hit the ball.
Speed is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, hit a double.
I feel like this is going to be a real bad inning.
Oh! Thank you for... Are we taking orders? No.
Oh! Dude! Fucking both.
This is... So, say it with me. The Pinwheels bump.
The Pinwheels bump.
Anything about a player that comes up big.
Is probably going to be
there you go. Now he's probably going to be
and he hits this ball extremely hard. Benintendi gets a good job. And he has not been as strong defensively.
If he doesn't catch that, too, if that ball hits that ball's going to the warning trap.
And he showed his ability right there.
Fucking glove winner.
Look at that. These guys are.
This is
back
in 2021.
Sox are back.
I don't know whether you guys remember in 2018 where the Red Sox won it all.
The only thing fun about him is
figuring
out different things he could possibly smell like.
Of Game 5 was a brilliant diving play.
I'm sorry. This
gas station bathroom, I think, is the curve.
Yeah, right now Drew's in the lead with gas station bathroom because that's a beautiful mixture of like pine, those like pine tree air fresheners, and like piss, shit, puke, probably jizz.
Pucks or whatever they're called. Would you be better at coming in than going back?
He smells like an asparagus.
There you didn't really have
and then he just rubs the car thing on.
So most of the times they played
about. He allegedly does acid. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You acid doesn't mean you smell bad.
Let's break down Miller's comment here. He does acid, so I expect him to smell bad.
Going out on
Kevin's offended.
I'm super offended. I smell delicious.
That is out number 2.
Oh, Jordan. I know
Kevin, respond.
I mean,
what if you don't even know you smell bad because you're on acid? You smell good.
Well, it depends what time of year it is. If it's the winter, you're definitely not sweating. But if it's the summer, you definitely have like sweaty palms.
It's always 100 degrees in Vegas.
As this season is going,
talking here.
Really good year, and he's done most of his work
From the campus of Judson University.
I'm pretty sure Clevenger is just like in California.
I'm pretty sure he just
microdosing with the mushrooms is actually a mainstream thing now. So
it's becoming a big deal. I have
it's really a therapeutic thing.
What is that tattoo?
I advocate it for adults. For sure.
The one on his forearm that says Penelope?
No, on his neck.
Penelope. I know, that's the first thing I thought of. Oh, my little Penelope.
I would like you
to go nerd on you.
Ooh, little Penelope. I have no idea. He could have been on smelly acid and been like, just fuck me up, fam. And then he just did some squiggly lines on his neck. He's like, art.
He looks like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Like, Mike Clevenger is going to show up in one of Mitch's next reports. That's Mike Clevenger.
Yes. Clevenger looks like the uncle where his high school nephew is there, and he's like, why don't you have some girls come over and go swimming? Like, oh, this guy sucks.
Got a lot of Shia LaBeouf in him.
Maybe he's a different cat. There's always outliers. Yep. And what we're seeing here tonight is
pitching a shutout, though.
He's also the guy that wears the potato sack and like wears sandals with wool socks and hangs out by the keg. Telling you that it's an IPA.
He definitely went to college parties until like 3 years ago. Oh, where my hug at? Yes, he is definitely a yo girl. Where my hug at?
Where my hug
at? That's actually really good. That's yo girl.
I don't think Clevenger's asking.
That's fair.
Clevenger's like getting you in the corner, just bringing you in for a
fair counterpoint. He definitely went to college parties. Like up until 2 hours ago.
Second, Bellinger at first.
Missy's on fire in the comments right now. 60 pitches through 4. That's actually a really good pace for a White Sox pitcher.
Double could score him. A deep single in the gap.
Well, no, his first 3 innings, he was mowing him down.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Even the first inning, the only long at bat was against Kaufman because he hit Nico on the second pitch, I think. He struck out Bellinger.
He's pumped Cheddar a few times too, and he needed it. He like to reach back and
critical pitch.
Hit 98 a couple times, right?
Same page.
Yeah.
Cheddar, especially if it was upstairs too, which that's how he beat. I mean, he beat.
I like this, JD.
Fitz, how far are you into the grade?
I mean, it's still early in this game, but
I am. I think episode 3 or 4 now.
Okay, I'm in season.
He's starting to like. He's starting to torture her a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in season 2, and it gets really weird.
But it doesn't feel good.
Well, now when you know, because I know season 2, doesn't he? He's playing the guy that. Because if you don't know the story of Catherine the Great, her husband was like king for like 6 months, and then she ended up staging a coup, taking over, and he got put in jail, and he was killed or murdered in jail like within a week. And then a couple years later, there was a revolt, and the guy leading the revolt claimed to be the guy that was the king, whatever his name, Peter. And so he tried to like rally.
Peter.
He lost too. So I guess he's playing Peter in the second one, or not Peter, but the guy that says he's Peter. But he's
I'm going to tell you, spoiler alert, Fibs, that's not how the 7th season.
Oh, that's not it. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously I know the history.
I know. They derive from the actual history.
This is so annoying because I knew this was going to happen in this game. The Cubs are going to get base runners. And somehow, Clevenger's going to score.
A hitter in an anxious
all right, so you think no runs?
I'm no runs. There's 2 outs already.
I'm going to go 2 runs. I think
that fucking Benintendi. Why did we have to trash Benintendi's defense? We should have said he's playing great this year.
The difference in this thing.
Very different hitter of the month of August.
That's been at least he's being consistently bad. That's been a strike all game.
Was it called a strike? Not a strike. Who was it? Was it Moncada? No.
I'm about to lose it.
That's been a strike all game, though.
I don't care. That's not a strike.
If you're going to be bad, you got to be consistently bad. And he's been consistently bad. Nice of the Cubs to let M&M guys sit behind the plate. White Sox told him no. He sits behind the third base dugout.
I feel he's going to try with Cheddar, but maybe he'll try and bounce one too.
Hit the ball in the third base.
He's going to throw a fastball again. He's going to fastball.
He's got to float up. I go up.
I'm throwing as hard as I can up and in right now.
And they're under.
Absolutely.
I'd take a hit by pitch. Sure.
Right on his hand.
God, I don't feel good about this. Get down! It won't.
And Robert's mitt.
Yeah, the Cubs leave him loaded. We'll go to the 5th. It's 1-0 White Sox.
I can smell him.
And then what's so annoying is that you guys still have Aaron Bummer, even though like 99% of White Sox fans can't wait for him to be off the team. He's still good, so he's going to come in tonight, pitch like another inning and a third scoreless, and then Santos is going to close down.
Santos looked really good last night.
Oh, Girardi in the booth.
That was
the Cubs would be 13-19.
That was one of Santos's best outings last night. That was really.
Oh, by the way, because we always talk about how our relievers so volatile. Everyone's been making the sleepy jokes.
Yes.
It's the best way to access,
which is great. Have your fun. I'm all for it. But man, if he ever starts to suck,
oh yeah,
can't have it both ways. Can't be like, yo, this guy just falling asleep.
And so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, some dudes take naps.
Capture your visit by adding
Who was it that got busted with the Red Sox taking a nap in the club?
Well, now that say it,
Farnsworth with the Cubs. Farnsworth with the Cubs got busted sleeping in the clubhouse.
Now that Seiya didn't do anything at that at bat, Bleacher Nation and a lot of these people are bitching about that first strike, but it's literally been a strike this whole game. Outside corner is open for business.
What about the ball that was down and right down the middle for Cody Bellinger?
Right.
That wasn't a strike.
See, that's the thing. I can't. No, because I don't. Just because you're consistently doing your
why
job
is
bad,
Marquis?
it's good.
Is there a reason why Marquis is just showing the Twins home run celebration during the Cubs Sox game?
This is I'm watching the MLB ones, which the baseball's in.
Wait, you have a different feed than me and Aldo right now?
Right now, I'm looking at a clock with ball players.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like the MLB.
MLB inner stuff between innings.
Oh. Quicker games. You guys can stop trying to sell the pitch clock. We're 120 games into it.
Oh, the bobblehead commercial is the best. They're like, more hits. No, you just keep calling balls that are like right between guys' legs. Error, calling hits, not errors.
Wait, statistically, isn't there more hits?
Barely, and they've given. If you've watched how they've been scoring, the ball goes right through a guy's legs, and they call it a hit. Guy dropped a line drive. They called it a hit.
Pitch? Where's that strike call? That's strike to last inning. Where's? I thought it was consistent zone.
Yeah, it's not.
Who else did that get called a strikeout?
Bellinger, first pitch.
First pitch of his at bat.
I thought it was right down the middle.
No.
So was that one.
What was that? It's down zone. Not
that his shoelaces.
Expectations
are the first pitch.
The on base is 314.
It's alright. He'll still fuck it up.
27.
Andrew Vaughn's gonna line up double to left center.
But
are we on delay again?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I was only doing that because Nuke was ahead. I'm like, he can't be that ahead.
He was so far ahead. I was like texting him on the side, like, stop doing that, dude. That was very annoying, Nuke.
Well, this is gonna be a leadoff.
His strikeout rate is lower than
What's
Major
up,
League
dude?
average.
You can watch the game with me if you stop scratching the shit out of me.
Real misses and Assad
lead off.
Vaughn looks like his favorite rapper is Macklemore. That's actually probably
true. It's time down.
No, Vaughn looks like he lives with the odds.
Isn't Vaughn from like San Francisco, Seattle area, or Washington?
He's from up that northern, I think.
Maybe he's an E40 guy.
Wait, now what are we highlighting here? Oh, it was a balk.
Every time he does that, it's a balk.
And that is what David Ross ultimately was complaining about, and eventually tripped.
Well, that's why David. This was last night. This is why David Ross got. That's why he got ejected.
So I'm going to plead the umpires.
But there was no fault.
Because I've had a relationship with them as a catcher.
Are they going to pitch around sheets? I would.
There's been plenty of times I've embarrassed myself about
There's the culprit.
You?
Yeah, just a few.
Trying to make a name for yourself, huh?
These are important times
they have like
of the season
a chest protector on, right? Like they have to wear it
on the field? No. That's just his body.
Because they're fighting for playoffs.
Yeah, it's just a home plate umpire. That's his body shape. He's just
I think
he's
got dad bod, but he's still wearing a tight shirt.
Try to be a little more.
I mean, this is.
If I knew I'd be on TV and I have to wear a tight shirt, I'd probably do a sit up.
That's my pick.
I would wear a baggy sweatshirt.
Try to save some managers.
Thick sir, it's 115 degrees.
Wear some Spanx.
Oh no, for sure.
It is.
I'm not even joking.
Under Armour's cool. Like that's good.
Under Armour's male Spanx.
I'm with you.
It is.
Yeah, I don't think.
I forget how long ago Big Cat was doing that.
But you can't do that.
Started wearing Spanx.
I've got the Bach rule pulled up.
Oh, do they make?
There's some vagueness.
Jenna, do they make male Spanx?
But yeah, probably.
That's
on. You just missed it, Zoe.
Pinwheels bump, baby.
What did he say? He sucks. 2 runs
to the White Sox, just like that.
Oh yeah, Jenna just said there's a merch idea. We should make Pinwheels and Ivy Spanks.
Well.
You guys aren't feeling the Pinwheels and Ivy Spanks because she just went bye-bye.
In the bottom of the 4th. And now the White Sox extend their lead.
Like, I'm never...
Spinner, JD.
You don't walk in the
like that a lot.
Shit like that can't happen.
They're mad right now because Gavin Sheets just hit a home run, so they won't take my joke for me.
I'm not going to call for like someone's job, but if someone can get Joe Girardi fired,
it wasn't in enough, it wasn't out enough.
I'm sure there's somebody somewhere that has a story about Joe Girardi that can get him canceled.
Someone, Kevin. I know you know people. Let's get a leak here.
Start shaking that damn tree.
In the year... First home run since June 16th for Gavin.
This doesn't happen if Joe Girardi isn't in the book.
2 months.
2 months. Exactly.
To the day.
Talking about much better location.
When your left-handed power bat. Oh, yes, Monty. Assad, wheels are falling off here.
Well,
he was due. He was due.
His first time.
Oh no.
That one to left, hat back, and there to make a catch.
Bad around there by Magellan out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost looked like his feet got tangled up.
Get a read, bro.
Oh, don't act cool, man.
This
You
season,
almost
fans
fell
in
down.
Illinois
There's nothing cool about that. Like a dog chasing his tail.
I leave that. As soon as we get we can start getting. Once we start getting tipped on YouTube and we have that sweet 108 money, I'll start buying Split the Pot tickets. Oh my goodness!
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. We need more tuxedo T-shirts.
As annoying as this inning, the last couple innings.
Did this just get really blurry for everybody else?
Yeah, it just randomly goes in and out. The Cubs offense had second and third in the first inning, 1 out. Bellinger and Swanson both struck out. This past inning, they had first and second, nobody out, and then they had the bases loaded and 2 outs. No fucking runs.
Look at that.
Yeah, pretty good stroke.
That's probably it. No, that was
bad read. He was looking. The break just wasn't there.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't know why Marquis felt the need to show a replay of that.
Here's a 1-1.
All they got right now.
I'm not. Everyone has the red light until this kid shows me. He looks. I don't know what happened. He was pitching really well too until this inning. Is this like a thing with him?
Well, I mean, this is only like his 3rd start.
Yeah,
okay.
He's been good in his start. So.
Missy goes, nice putt there. Then we all just ripped it to shit.
It would be really detrimental for the Cubs if both Assad kind of comes back to earth and Jameson Taillon, who gave up 8 runs on Sunday, also goes back.
I'm not seeing.
It'd be over.
His first 3 innings, he looked. Oh, that was dirty.
There you go. All right, there it is.
Hey, there you go.
There it was.
There it is.
But he's been calling that all night.
I mean, it's terrible. I hate it.
That was a dirty pitch, though.
Fastball trying to pick
Look
away
at the
that
movement on that
outside
bad
corner.
boy.
Back it up a little bit.
Get a fun days on that whole
Take a borderline pitch.
I mean, you could only look really.
I mean, he's been fine. That last inning, Ian Happ botched the ball and left that made runners go to second and third. And then
hit a homer. Oh, that was a swing.
Nice pitch, though. Good location.
Sox lead it 3-0.
No, you can't have 2 different shades of neon going on and not be good.
The most annoying part was the leadoff walk.
Is yellow considered a neon? No.
It's like a neon yellow. That's like a highlighter yellow.
Of good news here.
This is yellow.
Gold. Bonanza gold.
I'd go just yellow.
But you can't have the yellow gear and then the pink bat wrap, back grip. Which dog is growling right now?
It's almost like he's doing jazzercise in the 80s.
And then Colas also has the frosted tips.
Throwing 1 and 2/3 innings.
Oh, nice. See, that ball's running away. That's a nice
Oscar Colas sucks.
He's terrible.
Wait, no, hold on. Oscar Colas is going to be outstanding in the last month and a half.
No, he's jumped. And the White Sox are probably going to give him a 5-year extension.
He's going to be great. He's going to get a nice deal in the offseason for the Sox. He's going to be
I see what you're doing, but I have money on it.
I can't say enough positive things about us.
Don't do that. He's been not good. Like,
he chases every single.
He looks so fucking lost up there.
It's a whole new
I don't know. Maybe his boy Luis Robert can like teach him how to not be fucking dog shit.
We're going to talk hitting. What are you thinking right here? That's
oh man, these losses are going to be so annoying.
I was actually thinking about that today. Like,
same move and have that same mindset.
what if the Cubs don't make the wild card by like 2 games?
Oh, I mean, I still remember back in 2018 when the Cubs lost the division and they had to play that game 163 against the Brewers. They lost that, and they had to play the wild card game, and then they lost that. I still remember Eastman, like in October, be like, remember when the Sox beat the Cubs one time in September?
It's the best way to access.
So I can't wait to hear that again.
What's Cole's boombox level at?
Oh yeah, there's that story.
Yep. Pedro has taken so many L's this season. It's just unbelievable.
The White Sox in the middle of like what was it, July, just dead in the water. Cole is trying to whatever, just play fucking music. He's trying to show some energy in the field. The manager comes out. He's being too much. He needs to slow it down. Which ultimately, it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, Oscar Colas is showing up.
I'm rooting for you because we didn't turn your stretch around. He's not desperate or anything.
Telling a guy to slow it down while the rest of your fucking team is fighting each other.
Oh, they got
focus
drone?
On those things.
Wait, are we looking at a drone inside the stadium?
Is that the drone? Is the drone?
Ooh, maybe.
Look at that line, dude. Fuck that.
Hey, we have to correct the record earlier when we were having those.
All right, so this is gonna be an out.
And I thought it was the Blue Angels.
Right.
Apparently, it was not.
I mean, seriously, if you like make a creative player in video games, this is generic stance 1.
Generic stance 1, yeah.
Right down the middle.
There for a strike.
Like slight leg lift. This is it's the most generic bullshit.
Yes.
I don't want any Thunderbirds.
No,
upset with me.
Come on. Marquee Sports Network, 80% right.
Tucker Lewis can't lose.
Another strike.
Tucker Parker.
Are you guys ready for the Air Water Show?
They had a big jet budget for this game.
Blue Angels are blue.
No, that's just from the Air and Water Show. Oh,
I got you.
They're prep flights, huh?
I got you.
I love.
Ooh, big swing.
Big
hack, no contact.
Thunderbirds are out here all the time. It's really cool to see, like, especially like when you're playing a ball game out in North Las Vegas, which is near Nellis, nearer at least. You see it, you see all those things. And obviously, the Thunderbirds practice all the time. So, like, you see, a friend of mine he's retired now, but he was a repairman or mechanic for the Thunderbirds as a sergeant. So it's kind of neat. I'm like, oh, so the air shows here are like legitimately like all the F6 scenes and like the.
Well, his
the White Sox, are we going to start calling Wrigley guaranteed rate north?
And if he got to the third time, he's been really good. Cockman needs to put a really
This is what? It's going to be 7 in a row against the Cubs at Wrigley.
Quickly, nothing.
If they win.
It's not. Boys. We know how this is playing. Joe Girardi's in the booth. They're not winning this fucking shit.
Someone goes in the booth and throws him.
I absolutely love how much you think Joe Girardi in the booth.
That's the thing. I obviously, it's a bit, but there's like 10% of me who's like,
still,
it's real.
Well, I mean, the numbers don't lie.
I like if the Cubs do end up losing this game, the first tweet from me is going to be the Cubs are now 13-19. Joe Girardi, and they're like 2-8 since the All-Star.
I will
That's gonna be the first tweet out of my fucking
last year.
I will re-Elon that for you too.
It's just like it's just a bad. It's the bad
I would
vibes.
never call it X.
Certainly,
no, I
he
can't.
He talks way too much.
A guy that matches a skill set with.
I don't have the broadcast on, so I'll never hear him in the booth.
Twitter, it was going to be Twitter regardless of X. It's like the Sears Tower will always be the Sears Tower.
Only once.
Oh, geez, somebody took out Zoe.
Oh, he said something bad about Elon Musk.
Yeah, you say something about him.
He went dark like Tony Soprano. He's like right in the middle of the journey. In the middle of the journey, just boop.
The 1-2.
Oh, not a strike. You call that a strike? I'm jumping to the screen.
It would happen more often, right?
So?
A lot of times managers would
so are you there yet? So he's cold. Someone warm him up. Someone send him.
Probably lead off more innings back then than they do
now. He's on.
Oh, remember when he was telling me that my driving reception would be bad?
2-2. outside.
One of his dogs just bit through
But it's
the
just something that the hitters think about. Some hitters feel better about hitting third than fourth and vice versa.
Dog got
I was a guy
electrocuted,
that
all the power
wanted to
went
play
out.
defense before I hit. I wanted to get into the game
Dragged to the garden.
before I took my first at bat.
So you like home games?
Come on,
especially.
Well, I usually.
Oh man, it would be great if he misses the home run.
Oh, it bounced up the middle.
He's gonna
Andrews.
Oh, Elvis, Gold Glove. That's why he's going to be the second baseman.
Yeah, with 2 away downstairs and Taylor.
We've talked about Nico Horner having a lot more success post All-Star break in the last season, slugging over 500.
Not a lot of optimism on Cubs Twitter right now.
And he said,
just
sometimes you just
making a
ride
rumination
the
about
momentum
the
of
idea
your
of
teammates.
what if the
We
magic
also
from
talked
Assad's
about
passed
picking
and
the
Tyon
brains
regressed to the first
Cody
half.
Bellinger and
Tyon
Dansby
Stroh's on the
Swanson,
DL
and
for
with
longer,
Swanson
and Hendricks is
particularly,
really
he's
not even
really
usable
helped
against
him
good hitting
hone
teams
in
anyway,
on his
and that leaves
plan.
just Justin
He
Steele.
said sometimes you step into the
And
batter's
he's
box
about to
and
hit
you're
that innings
almost worried
pitch
about
ball.
what could go wrong. If a guy has a really good four-seam fastball
did
or a slider goes away or that
to
goes
bolster
away,
the starting rotation.
you focus on
at the
that.
deadline.
And he said for Dansby, he's
He
really
did the White
good
Sox
at
way, which
setting
is
a plan of how
no
you
depth and
match up
pray for a
against
healthy
certain pitcher,
season.
stepping in there and knowing what you do well.
And
And Nico said that mindset has really helped him thanks to Dansby.
So it's kind of there.
There's like a screen.
Worrying about, okay, this guy's got a really good slider. I don't hit sliders.
Maybe
Okay.
Beeflo was right. The water took him
You do
out.
hit fastballs, so be ready for his heater.
Tsunami. Oh, clever.
The 1-1.
Oh man, that was
missed that one.
Nico.
That was hanging.
Professionally has not hit a ton of home runs.
Up.
But he's a strong guy.
There he is.
And you
Hold
can
on,
certainly
car.
see
That'd be hilarious if he had to go to his car to
get
get
16, 17 homers. I don't think that's
This game's gonna be over before Mitch even gets done, like covering that house
There
fire.
it is.
He's not a guy that really gets extended.
So who took you out?
He cuts
Oh,
across.
God,
Another
that ball
hanger,
was-
missed it.
There's more
1, 2, 3 inning. Cubs offense is going to sleep.
5 scoreless for the right-hander. The White Sox lead 3-0.
Can't hear you, Zoe. Oh wait, can you hear you now? Can you hear you now? Can you hear you now?
Puppies unplugged the charger so the.
Oh, I was kind of right. I said.
Ready to play?
What if
Let's
Zoe's
get it.
dogs bit through the internet?
Yeah,
Nice.
this computer needs a charger in at all times to work.
Man,
And the
you
puppy
like
pulled
that?
the
Check out
charger
the
out.
new storyline
I don't
tonight
have a
where you
stream
can play
though,
as
so I'm
one
gonna
of
have to
Negro League baseball
refresh.
legends.
Enhance.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me the captain.
Rated E for everyone.
PL, yeah.
So Kevin, are you ready to cheer on Jordan Wicks in September?
I mean, if he's called up, he might have to.
He might be called up. He's like, because Ben Brown has a lat issue, so he's not ready right now.
You know, though, I was looking at his numbers today too. Do you know that every single start of these last 3 that have been fantastic have been against teams with they're 15, 16 games under 500. Like he's pitching against the teams that have gotten rated by the major league teams, so they're all journeyman kind of place fillers towards the end of the season. So he's not really. I want him to pitch against teams that have a winning record. It doesn't seem like he's facing one of those during.
So what are you doing?
The previous start against actually.
I don't even know.
So listen to it, headbanging.
Hey, enough with the basement slander in the chat there. We just
Oh yeah,
finally
what was that back and forth where Beeflo was taking a shot?
I don't know. The
all the suburban
108
guys getting
the 108 decided to fight everyone on Twitter the other day. And then My Sox Summer said he was crying about people drive real fast in Orland Park, and I said, quit being a little bitch. The LaGrange 500 is fun, which it is fun. And then Beeflo's like, remember when I told you it's funny that people in the suburbs get their
Visit watchmarquee.com
yeah.
for additional.
Hold on, I'll try to let my wife watch this now.
Not tough at all. Jeez, nice hustle, Tim Anderson. Way to come out of the box hot. Ooh.
So Anderson 0 for 3.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe he was told not to
Support
run
you
hard.
Now here in the 6th. White Sox lead it 3-0. They've gotten a.
I mean, my Sox was got to be stoked
Gavin Sheets
because Creed's back together.
Unearned.
Yeah, aren't they doing like a cruise?
An error by Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Ty, the Beanie.
No, boy. To finish the story, though, I give people. I mean, you got to have your guys back. So he had My Sox Summer's back, so it's cool.
Did anyone? I think I did see that. Did anyone have any actual good beefs?
I only read a couple. I didn't see anyone that was like serious. Everybody, you know.
That would have been hilarious if somebody was like, well, actually.
I guess everyone's just gonna have to watch tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on YouTube.
Oh no!
Get in the basket! Get in the basket! Get in the basket! Get in the basket!
Oh God damn it!
Play. God, that's catchable. I don't know how that comes out of your glove. That's in your glove.
They got 3 or 4 people that had good enough beefs to be on the show.
Okay.
Apparently, my hilarious beef wasn't good enough to get on the show. That's fine.
But this ball really can't.
All right, well, gotta walk Robert here.
More squarely than I thought. Initially,
not a good night. Not a good night for Gold Glove outfielder Ian Happ.
Just can't squeeze it.
Not a good night for Ian Happ.
Happ is having those seasons where he'll make a couple great-looking plays, but he's also missing some plays. And it's like, God damn it, why are you missing these balls?
That's catchable for even an average outfielder should make that catch. Like he just dropped it. That's what he did. He took his eye off it at the last second. He should have had it. I don't know if he was thinking about the wall or what. But.
You don't throw a strike here.
You don't throw. I don't want anything like
those strikes. Luis Robert Jr.
You don't throw a strike to him.
I mean, it's already 3. The Cubs offense, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Why are you even messing around? Like, just put them on. Just one out. Just put them on. I mean, you're actually risking more of trying to be cute, dropping a ball in the dirt, maybe going back to the backstop, and the guy moves
starting from an 0-2 count.
Just put them on if you're going to put them on. Don't waste. They're just going to see, there he goes. They put him on. Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, they did. Yep. Oh, wait. 3 pitches, David Ross.
That's the dumbest. Wow. That's not going to go on David Ross's highlight tape. That was pretty brutal.
All right, Yoan Moncada, legacy at bat.
Just do something.
Guy with 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's Tony La Russa style.
Out of the dugout.
He's a Hall of Fame manager.
Big Hall of Fame manager. Big Hall of Fame manager.
He's won more than you ever have.
He really has. He really has. He's also lived a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, he's forgotten more baseball than you'll ever know.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm trying to think of all the cliches.
Any Cubs fan that is watching this or is going to watch this, if you get that hat and you don't want it, I will take it off your hands.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was a big Lynn fan.
Well, let's get you
see, these situations right here is why the Cubs' injuries and just awfulness from the rotation is going to come back to bite them. Because they have to push aside here because the bullpen has been overused because other starting pitchers haven't gone deep.
Who was that guy warming up? I don't think I...
That was Jose Cuas, who they traded for. He was with the Royals. He was the guy who was at FedEx a couple years ago.
Oh. Like, really? Like, not even like a joke?
Like, I think he was playing independent ball, and then he had like a side job delivering packages.
Double play, fouled off a number of pitches. Okay. Trying to put him away with this.
Now he's in the majors. Come on, man. Good story.
He hit that
Why not?
Screaming line drive to Cody Goins, and he got the double play. But
stop.
I have to try a little bit different way this time.
Come on, Chicada.
Spin in a bluff.
It's a bog.
He did hit it hard last time. He just hit it right at the
Yeah, into a double play.
So let's hope that happens again.
I mean, that's...
Bellinger actually... I wish we could rewind that. Bellinger actually took a couple extra steps, too. Luis Robert was that far off the back. He had time to take an extra couple steps. And he still just flung it sideways. It wasn't even a full velocity throw. And still got him.
Yeah, no, I said it when they showed the replay that he had to take like 7 steps and slide into the base. But again, best slide of his career.
Good slide.
Where are you going, though, man? A base hit, you're going to score. It's 2 out. Or 1 out, but ball gets through, you're 90 feet away.
1-1.
And that, oh my goodness, Chicada.
Breaking balls, anticipating spin, perhaps.
Chicada.
So, Zoe, are you going to be rooting for the Rangers in the playoffs?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Oh, it's because of the hat?
The hat.
I have a massive head, so when a hat fits me the way I like to, I just keep wearing it. Okay, Chicada. It's getting tweeted out.
Oh, come on.
Well, I keep looking at your hat, too. I know it's Rangers, right? But to me, it looks like the Big 12 logo sometimes. On occasion, I just glance at it. has a kind of like a one.
So with 2 down and 2 aboard.
Andrew Vaughn.
What is actually the like thought? Is it like with that?
It's a TX.
It's just a TX.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if there was like a.
Cubs in jeopardy of losing 3 in a row. That
there probably is.
Tonight's Vegas is like. It's like it's a Spartan or it's obviously a.
Why is? Oh, I thought. All right, never mind.
Oh, see, I would be really sad.
It does look like a Roman numeral 4.
Down and away.
Last night, beginning of a stretch of games against teams at or near
Come on, Andrew.
Do you think they'll ever do a fun little thing with the White Sox and Andrew Vaughn and like they measure him?
I think I looked at it before yesterday's
like,
game.
come on, guys.
Sox, Royals,
no.
Tigers, and Pirates collectively.
But that picture of him standing next to Aaron Judge is actually hilarious. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Got him. Nice play.
Hey, another good slide by Robert there, though.
You know what?
Just a second.
Improvement
on his butt.
Wondering how you stack up?
Hey, so Blue Beetle's 82% fresh right now on Rotten Tomatoes. 77 reviews.
Oh, is that coming out?
Yeah, it comes out this weekend.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I mean, I have to. Wait. No, Fred and it's.
I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't gone to the movie theater.
I was going to say so.
I might have to go. I can't go tomorrow night, too. Oh, tomorrow night. Oh, cool stuff. I'm going to go hang out with Marky Mark.
Oh, you can beat up some Asians?
Oh, shit, from the clouds. I love it.
People forget, Mark Wahlberg, very racist.
Real bad.
Like,
real bad.
Like, deeply rooted racist, too. It's like, oh, that guy is Asian. I hate you. I'm beating you to
just outran it.
Last ounce of your life.
His 90s stuff was really, really bad, too. And it's also, and Weston Cage, too, will be there. Nicolas Cage's son. I'm expecting he'll wear a cape and contact lenses.
Who would have thought a white guy from South Boston would be racist?
Well, I'm not 100%.
It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, have you
it's such an anomaly.
She's not interested. I get it. Not everyone wants to save money.
Matt Damon.
Renters and homeowners can bundle and save.
Not sure.
For what? A trip to
Ben Affleck?
We don't know. Well,
I haven't heard beating.
She's all yours.
Hey, you're Asian. Hey, you're Asian. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Actually, I'm in.
I'm gonna pull up that quote too. I need to see that.
It's that one, and I think I get this from Big.
Wait, Jim Tomey? Oh no, this is MLB tonight. I thought it was like Jim Tomey doesn't work for Marquee.
What's his name? I think Matthew Broderick killed a woman.
Is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Buy Ford.
God damn,
visit your local Ford dealer today. And buy Menards. Save money at Menards.
So 1986, 15-year-old Mark Wahlberg and 3 friends were charged with chasing 3 black children and pelting them with rocks.
Oh, there's that one too.
The next day, apparently he harassed another group of mostly black children at the beach. This is age 15.
Hey, but he looks good in a pair of underwear.
And then, yes, in 1988, he attacked 2 Vietnamese men while high on the drug PCP.
He'd get her a W.
Sure. Have a day, Marky Mark.
Knocked him unconscious with a 5-foot wooden stick.
For a strike.
I was just thinking about how the last time the Cubs came back against the White Sox, it was against guys that aren't on the White Sox anymore.
45 years tonight.
Yeah. Remember, that was like their going away present to the White Sox.
It was Lance Lynn, Kelly,
to Joe Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah. The good old days.
The good old days.
Bullpen for.
Hey, maybe they were bad culture games.
Maybe they. I think it was Kelly and Graven.
I would think it would be a little bit of a challenge for a hitter. Maybe less so as the game moves along. Clevenger, the way he pumps that front foot, you never know when he's going to come.
Are you still reading it? Damn.
Oh yeah, because one of the guys that he attacked said that the attack, cost him his eye, and then it turned out the guy actually lost his eye in 1975 from a grenade in South Vietnam.
I was actually going to joke around that he probably lost it in Nam, but that's actually.
She was correct.
All right. Baseball question. Do you think that Scumbag's little cha-cha he does on the mound affects his endurance?
Since the All-Star break, and
that's a lot of unnecessary movement out there.
But
Yeah, but he also could be that guy that needs that energy constantly going.
I think he's just overstimulated.
Yeah, I was going to say.
If he slows down, he can't operate with that slope. He needs to be constantly going.
Because, like, I mean, he's been doing this all. He's been doing that like probably all his life. So I mean, that's just part of his game.
He's probably taking greenies. He's out there just tweaking.
Speaking of Lance Lynn, Joe Kelly, Nick Nastrini is dealing tonight. I like the sound of that.
You know, that's obviously averaging over 5, but you think about that's the fact that the bullpens you're scoring off of.
Oh, yeah, and I guess people were upset about Mark Wahlberg
doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. I'd like to see them bring somebody else.
I was in France, so I didn't.
Oh, humble brag.
I had to watch it. Like,
how long were you in France for?
We were there for 5 days and then 3 days in Amsterdam.
Ooh.
And the Oscars weren't even on TV. Oscars weren't even on TV in France. Nobody in Paris. There was I couldn't watch it, so I had to watch just the refresher on Twitter, which was 12 hours. It was 2 in the morning.
A lot of 95.
I was trying to live tweet it.
Sean Marion's was at the Cubs Sox game last night.
This was Chicago, isn't it?
What's up?
The Matrix?
Yeah, the Matrix.
Oh. UNLV, baby.
I noticed his
he got that ugly ass jumper that somehow kept going in.
Dude, he was so fun to watch at UNLV. He dominated. He was so. Oh god.
Whoa, he went. Oh bullshit, fatty. Look at that, dude! Look at how that is. Yeah, bullshit. You don't use product.
Look at the differences in hair.
Yeah, look at the difference in the. You could start a car with the grease off that ponytail versus what's going on Dansby's head.
Actually, power on the DeLorean time machine.
I think you would have.
Dude, Clevenger's looking like 2024 opening.
What the hell is that on his glove, too? Like, what has he got right there?
It's a sunflower. And that's the one on his arm.
Oh.
You know, because he's Dad of the Year.
Oh.
He's got 6 tonight.
Makes his glove look like he bought it at Walmart. No offense to Walmart. Glove shoppers.
In 6 innings his last
I'm glad you cleared that up because, Walmart was going to come knocking at our door for that one.
Yeah, wool. You got wool in your wrist. The wool in the little wrist guard right there.
Oh no, it was Dylan Cease's girlfriend that got her car stolen.
Oh no! Oh, she's on the phone right now. Be like, we demand a trade.
Oh man. That sucks. At least he still plays defense.
Throws out Swanson.
Way to show.
Shutout innings for Mike Clevenger and the White Sox leading.
It is the White Sox.
You want highlights? Quick pitch has you
maybe
covered.
last time. It's Joe Girardi. It's Joe Girardi.
Fast hour. Every game.
Double turds.
Every night. Every highlight.
Checking in around the league. The Reds 7-2 against Cleveland.
Race in the NL Central.
The Astros beat up on the Marlins. That helps the
late nights and early mornings. Only on MLB
the Yankees lost again.
Every year, thousands of
against the Braves.
Clutch moments through the falling.
The Angels have a no-hitter against the Rangers. I sure jinxed it.
Even let Shannon Sharp down.
Yeah, you let me
no-hitter, a perfect game.
Been told how
Ross
you
Detmers, didn't he pitch a no-hitter last year?
That electrolytes are all the same.
Detmers,
just like that.
Detmers.
Get yourself back in the game.
Did he pitch a no-hitter?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on, I'm still trying to look at what Mastrini's doing.
Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
X is not cooperating with me. That's the first time I referred to it as X.
X gonna give to.
Denver, Los Angeles Angels rookie threw a no-hitter May 11th, 2022.
Stick around.
Okay, Birmingham. Come on now. Where did you see he's dealing? Is it on Sox Daily?
MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
Nick Nastrini with 8 Ks through 5.
There you go.
There we go, boy.
Let's get it. Come on.
Boy.
Nice.
Boy.
Who is in it? That's for Lynn and Kelly?
And you like that? Check out the new storyline.
He's the kid they got from the Dodgers.
I think you can say. Sox from the Tigers.
To the wall.
Oh no, it's even better, dude. Nastrini, 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits allowed, 1 earned run.
10 through 6, goddamn. And that's Double-A too, so there you go.
That is our memorable moment brought to you by Pregame, the big walk-off for PCA.
Holy shit, the Birmingham Barons are 39-7.
Hey Aldo, you'll enjoy this. Did you see that the Athletics beat the Cardinals?
Was asked in a radio interview about the possibility
well,
of
actually,
PCA being
I don't want the Cardinals getting a high draft.
Who's this guy?
They could win and ruin their chances.
This guy
does cosplay on the weekends, dresses up like a wizard.
He definitely listens to Toby Keith and says it's real music.
No, dude, Mark Leiter Jr., you're not going to believe what his hair looks like.
Win baseball games in September, and they certainly talked about
like, look at his face.
Now I'm very
Look at his face. There's no way you could guess.
Does he got like a curly afro or something?
No, but it's not. I remember being stunned when I saw it. I thought it was just like a buzz cut. So look at
He's got the Macklemore hair.
I'm going to send you.
Hold on, I'm Googling him. He's got a hat on in all these damn pictures.
There's a video.
Cubs first-round pick.
I'm very, very
intrigued. This past
intrigued.
draft was Matt Shaw, a shortstop out of Maryland.
Very intrigued.
Started out in Arizona, and then they sent him to High A in South Bend.
No.
Went too far. That's a strike.
Why is Grandal?
No hat.
10 games so far at South Bend.
Why is Grandal still on this
6
team?
extra base hits.
The
13th overall pick in the draft. He managed
Cheryl Reynolds pops up.
and off to a great start.
Why is Grandal still getting at bats? Oh my goodness!
Did you see it?
Yes, I'm watching it
Isn't
right
it stunning? Like what? Look at his
I-
face right now and look at that hair.
You could have gave me a couple guesses. Yeah, that guy looks like he's dating like an 18-year-old girl and smokes Newport 100s.
Well, let's hope so. At least he's
Corey Lee is struggling. Just bring him up. I don't care.
In baseball right now.
I mean, he has his Vanderbilt commitment picture. I don't know how old this picture is, but it's obviously.
Send it to
the group because the one I'm looking at, he looks like a textbook.
Understanding where the base runner was. I mean, that tells me that's a player that's thinking.
He looks like one of the bad guys in Joe Dirt.
And that's really encouraging if you're a Cub.
He looks like one of the bad guys in Joe Dirt. Chuck's the guy that hangs out with Kid Rock.
It's just like, I think it's because in my head, just like, oh, he just has a regular buzz cut. And then when I saw that interview, I was like, wait, what? By the way, Javier Assad, quality start, he only gave up 2 earned runs. The Cubs offense, what the fuck?
Double-A, 18 homers.
With that haircut, he looks like he drives a Subaru and makes
76 on base and slugging 539, so an OPS over 900.
Your local nose candy dealer.
Plate appearances, strikeouts, and walks. What do you got?
I mean, yeah, he reminds me of what's his face, Danny McBride, like a character in a Danny McBride movie.
Yep, like someone would introduce him as like my boy's boy, Kevin.
Oh, there it is.
To see
the
walks continue to climb and the strikeouts drop a little bit, but you're already seeing some
the high.
Like, I was not expecting the high slip back.
2 levels, 36 walks and 102 strikeouts. So,
all right, 1, 2, 3 inning. Wake.
He does look like he has a big fan, like a big fanboy of David Silver.
Like, so for people that aren't seeing what we're seeing, like his hair touches the top inside of his hat. Like it's high and fluffy. Who's singing it for him? Is that Ryan?
Sandberg, Rhino. Oh man, he looks old.
Yeah, wow.
That's why, dude, I didn't believe it when I saw the name. I was like, wait, is that Sandberg?
My favorite player of all time, obviously, KB is in a different category, so it doesn't matter.
Oh man, that made me feel old.
He's got a complicated background too. Like his family, he grew up in Spokane, and
is he still coaching?
No, he's got a fishing job.
His Instagram's kind of fun to follow because he golfs a lot.
He did. I think the Cubs did I think most teams do it, like the ambassador program.
Oh, got it.
Like he'll pop up sometimes on market.
Like a I mean, who doesn't?
He had a very Aaron Rodgers-ish relationship with him, according to legend. They weren't like super.
Kind of got the gray mutton chops going. Good for you, Ryan.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think a few years ago, I think he was dyeing the hair. That's why that took me.
Oh shit! I didn't. Damn, he won the MVP the year I was born.
Yeah, 84.
Oh yeah, Sandberg is
won the home run derby or the home run title in '89, right? And the home run derby.
Hopefully Nico Horner has the same trajectory.
All game long. Plus, easy.
I'll take 70% of Sandberg from Nico.
The dude would go like a season and a half without making an error. It's just insane.
On the MLB The Show scale, the Ryan Sandberg throwback cards are always really good.
He managed to perfect the long hop on that backhand skipper. Just backhand it instead of just planting and firing, just get rid of it quick. 1 or 2 hop in the first, boom, got him.
Options, exclusive club offers, and so much more.
Zoe, I know you're big MLB The Show guy, but are you into Madden at all?
No.
Okay.
It looks like this year they might have actually like changed some things, and I've heard that the new like superstar mode, where it's like the story mode, control player, is actually pretty good.
There was a time period in
good enough for me to buy it.
June 9th.
Jury's out on that one. I usually play NBA 2K2 because they got a good story mode.
His turnarounds are usually quick and explosive.
Yeah, no, I just remember. I mean, this is like a decade ago, and I'm like, this Madden sucks.
That's just he recognized
they haven't changed it since,
but it wasn't where he wanted
it's the
it,
same
and he
thing.
still swung, and that's.
But I've seen a couple people say that the new story superstar mode is pretty awesome.
And seek it out.
I always just make myself the quarterback and a running quarterback and rush for.
I remember one of the last Maddens that I owned. I did like the control your own player thing, and I controlled Joaquin Iglesias for the Bears. Remember Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Because I thought he was going to be like pretty decent. I'm like, yeah, I like Joaquin Iglesias.
There's Jimmy. You're not that guy, Lambert.
Oh, he's in. I mean, the way the Cubs
think they'd let him get
not that guy, pal.
Maybe one hitter over 100.
Not that guy.
Pitches not to exceed 167.
I did not expect Scumbag to go 7 innings.
Pedro Grifol in his first
is his contract a mutual option or a club option? He's probably being like, I'm going to get a payday.
I think it's a club option.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, the way he's going. Oh, no, it's a mutual option.
Okay. Oh, shit.
All right, there you go. Let's get something going here.
Did Tim yell at Moncada for that?
Morel
it kind of looked like he did.
Yeah,
he didn't want. You don't want to try to be a hero mutual option. Right.
See how Pedro Grifol
like watch Tim. I think he thought that was his ball. Yeah, Tim definitely looks back like, what the hell are you doing?
He's not going to throw out Morel, so it was Moncada or nobody on that one.
Or maybe Jimmy Lambert coming in? Maybe? Nope, not yet.
At last.
Yeah.
All right.
See, sometimes hitters, when they're struggling, they'll ask for the ball.
He kind of feels like it feels like he's cooled off since he came to them. He was so hot when he came over to the Cubs.
Yeah, no, he's cool. Yeah, I mean, he started like 8 for 9. I think his first 6 games, I wrote about it, how he had already gotten on base 16 times. Trey Mancini in July got on base 10 times.
Cup fans looking for a reason to get noisy.
Eating a nice little salad that Mrs. O made.
Righty's
it's just an ASMR.
Oh,
strike.
That was a nice pitch. I keep muting it every time I'm chewing. I don't want to chomp in people's ears.
Bro, I was eating chicken nuggets for the first like 20 minutes.
Oh, we're aware.
I mean, Nuke was eating like every chip that he had in his house.
I was going to drive to Jersey and punch him in the mouth because he just kept chewing into the microphone.
ASMR.
Just stop. I know it's been a while since you've been on the mic, bud, but come on. Bryce Harper just hit a bomb.
Dude, Toronto is underwhelming. They had a chance.
Philly's going in the under. Philly's starting to put it together.
Season high.
They're going to be a wild card one, probably.
Got it. Very uncharacteristic of Philly fans for them to get behind Trey Turner.
Yeah.
Like they started like chanting.
They did do that last year too with who was it with?
Remember I told you what?
Alex Bohm? They did the same thing.
Because he's the one that said I hate it here.
Yeah. Go get it. And they got like a standing up the next season.
Yeah, because he owned it.
He explained it, yeah.
Yeah, he owned it right after, and
every
then
day. Guy got to 100, he'd yell at the manager.
They respect him for that, but yeah, I thought that was cool that they gave Trey Turner the standing ovation, chanted his name, trying to get him going.
Yeah.
And that's not a strike.
That's a very good pitch.
It's a very good pitch.
That was just a good pitch. I do have to say, though, I don't think Philly fans are going to be doing that with the 76.
No.
Maybe it nips the bottom
but that Phillies team, like how I said, like I don't think Milwaukee has the horses. That Phillies team has the horses. Like they can make a run.
And now let's say a Suzuki.
So do you feel comfortable here letting Clevenger go this cheap? 100 pitches?
Last 8 games coming in at 321.
I'm not itching to get to Jimmy Lambert. Put it
Why
that
not?
way.
Him more aggressive.
So that makes Candelario 7-15, 2 for his last 17.
After that hot start.
No, 3 for his last, or 2 for his last 18. Excuse me.
111 batting average.
Not great.
Febreze fresh stats.
On the ground up the middle.
Timmy to Elvis.
Elvis has a strong arm. That's a shortstop arm right
there. Rack him up.
As it goes 6-4.
They're going to challenge it?
David Ross saying,
I don't think so.
I think that's got to be Clevenger's last inning, though.
Oh, for sure. He's like 102 pitches.
It's a double play. It ends the
inning.
It's 3-0.
No, if you buck, boy.
Lambert.
Oh, Kyle Tucker.
How about
Very good baseball
Tucker tonight? Big night for the King. Kyle Tucker tonight. 3 home
I think he's one of the most underrated players in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
I think everybody thinks he's good, but nobody really talks about him. I guess it's the best way to put it.
Well, the other guy, and I mean, Cup song last week, Matt Olson. Dude has like, what, 43 home runs?
He's hitting tanks in Atlanta.
And that's the thing. He's like the second best hitter on the team. Because Ronald Acuna, it's unbelievable.
It's like a foregone conclusion that Acuna's winning the NL MVP.
Despite how good Freddie Freeman's been.
Yeah, and that's the other guy. They let go Freddie Freeman, got Matt Olson, and they've been matching production.
And the thing, though, is Matt Olson, every home run he hits is just an absolute bomb, it feels like.
Tanks.
Like Freddie Freeman.
No,
Freddie Freeman, 336 with 23 homers, 101 runs scored, 83 RBI, 16 stolen bases, 997 OPS, 414 on base percentage, and he's not even like the winner of the MVP this year is going to be a no doubter. In spite of that, like
I mean, the Dodgers are another team. Mookie Betts is having the best season of his career, and it's like, yeah, he's good, I guess.
Yeah, him and Freddie Freeman, the Dodgers. They're on the West Coast. It doesn't count.
The Braves
are close to Acuna's, but.
The Braves have, what was that stat that they showed? They have like the best offense. It's like the 27 Yankees.
Yeah, and then their best 6 players have not missed a game this season.
Yes. It's like their entire infield of Acuna.
By Advocate Healthcare. Let's live well and make the most of every moment, game day, and every day.
The thing with Acuna that sets him apart from Freeman is the stolen bases.
Well, it's does everything.
Yeah.
Because he's still hitting. I mean, they're both hitting for power. Neither of them strike out. They're both hitting for average. But yeah, Acuna,
and that's another thing with baseball this year. It's a lot of these fun teams to watch, like the Braves, the Diamondbacks, the Reds. You know,
the Diamondbacks, man.
I know.
I mean, it's helping the Cubs, but
they fell off fast.
Like in an instant, like blink of an eye.
I'm having a hard time figuring this out.
Oh, that's not a home run. It's not a home run. He's just such long odds that that's his last at bat.
Righties have had more success off of him than lefties.
Got a hit though. Get it.
There goes that dream.
Like this are really in a comfortable at bat.
We used to have Talkman now.
Right.
Yeah. And Benintendi, he's going to get another at bat.
Oh, you bet him too?
Yep.
Maybe some mistakes.
Okay.
There's 3 made tonight.
Really comfortable slotting that sinker down.
He's been good with the Cubs so far since the trade. You know, I kind of was like, I yawned the trade, but he's actually been pretty good.
Sidearm angle.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming into games where they're either up by a couple runs or down. But he's been a guy who at least getting some other guys some rest.
Not good against righties. Goodness gracious.
Don't worry, TA will help that.
Him and Leiter are like the reverse split.
TA will help those numbers out a little bit right here.
We're rolling to a double play. We're asking.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Because TA is a great hitter, as we all know.
I would not.
Nah, it's
the
DP ball. DP?
It's just one of those years.
DP?
Yeah,
there it is.
If you
that was a pitch.
Play the probability of a single matchup, I would be.
Has TA talked to the media?
More frightened of him facing a lefty than a righty.
Just, oh man.
Nope.
I guess he doesn't have to.
No, the bad jokes are still coming, are rolling out too. CHGO Cubs had a terrible.
For the Cubs,
just do better, man. I expect guys that do it for your career to do better than that. When Luis Robert hit his home run, they're like, I haven't seen something hit that hard since Ramirez hit TA in the face. Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, free base.
Not that look. That look was too different.
And then there was some bar
That's a sweeper.
in Wrigleyville had one of the sidewalk signs that said something about TA getting punched in the face too. Where it's just like, wah wah.
Right now I can hear the great Bob Rosenberg.
Wow, Joe, it's all right.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever seen a ball that far outside.
Cubs offense.
Non-existent. Woo.
I'll take looking fruit.
Keep the hitter guessing.
I almost hit him in his hanging fruit.
Lars Newbar got hit in his little hanging.
He got hit in the newts.
The newts.
Mob.
This is.
He ended up pitching for us in Philadelphia.
Hopefully, the Cubs don't go into like a Diamondbacks like slide, because that'd be
that would not be good.
Also, Herb absolutely killed that
Dylan's coaching high school ball
bat beer chug.
Oh yeah, he smoked that. That was impressive. Big man.
Well, I remember him during the 108 tourney when he was doing like the high alcohol beers.
Yeah,
and he was putting them down.
Herb ain't no punk. He can throw them down.
3-2.
We didn't
there you go. I thought that was a strike.
That should have been a strike.
We'd have had even chugs this year if we'd have done the chug bet.
Yep.
All right, well, the Cubs are going to lose this one. 3 in a row. They haven't lost 3 in a row in a while.
See, folks, what he's trying to do right now is reverse jinx it.
As a hitter, you'll try to look in one.
No, see, that would only work if somebody wasn't in the booth.
Had an idea where to really look.
Cubs. It's. I don't believe the curses, but at the same time, the Cubs are cursed
hoping for a ground ball at someone. Here comes.
Come on, put one in that cheater basket.
Benintendi with 2 of the White Sox 5 hits.
You don't even got to hit it that hard.
All over the place.
Come on, I know you have a whopping 2 home runs this year, but come on.
And as a Royal, he's familiar with
it. It's a nice quarter. It's a solid quarter.
Some of his.
There's a lot of like apparel that the teams wear, and like they don't make it available. Like, come on, guys.
That's the most annoying thing ever. They do that in the NFL too, all the time.
Yep.
Where you'll see like a coach on the sideline, like, oh, that's a sick hat. I'm gonna go buy that, and it's like nowhere to be found.
And it's like even if it's like make it special edition or make it limited time offer.
It's so annoying. Like.
Like, there's a whole bunch of Cubs stuff like you see coaches wearing. It's like, hey, that looks cool. Let me buy it.
Yeah, because it's basically an ad. You're like watching like a living advertisement. I don't know.
Like that's the thing. You're gonna upcharge it anyway. Like some people are gonna still buy it.
Yeah, they're fucking up. This kid is nowhere near the plate right now.
All right, so this game's over. This Robert's gonna hit a grand slam right now.
No, we're gonna 3-run homer right here.
Skill shot is
in the basket.
Wow.
Put the biscuit in the basket.
Oh,
he wanted it.
Yeah, Ben and Kenny had that big hit in the ninth inning last
night. Was that a strike?
He's hitting 349 with runners in scoring position.
That's troublesome. Tuchman's shaded to left field as well.
This Cubs game is over.
Boston Red Sox left-handed hitter.
The only thing that matters right now is if you bet the Sox over like some sort of parlay. The Sox are going to win this game.
I gotta think the Sox team over was probably at 5 or 4.5.
4.5, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Oh no, Fulmer.
Fulmer, noted Sox killer from his Detroit days. Surprised he hasn't been put in there earlier.
2-2. Tough killer too.
Woo.
Michael Fulmer, I think he has like a 2 ERA. It lasts like 3 months.
Yeah, he actually has been better. He's really bad early. Really.
Oh, he was horrible. Yeah, he is terrible in April.
I got a real line.
We could have had a 74 versus 74 if Eloy didn't get scratched. This is going to be bases loaded and then Luis Robert up.
Bases loaded with Luis Robert up. And do they let this kid pitch? There's no way they let this kid pitch to Luis.
Probably not.
Righties kill him. Righties kill him.
Right.
He's good against lefties. So righties actually are hitting like 300 plus against him. So you don't really want to.
I'll do the bad.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be Fulmer's coming.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, not even.
As we said, the pinwheels bump. The first words out of Kevin's mouth this inning was, this guy's been pretty good.
Ross the steps out of the dugout, points to the pen, and Michael Fulmer.
We can't ever. We have to say the reverse is what we want.
Yep. Well,
single time.
Luis Robert's definitely going to strike out.
White Sox
Luis Robert's hitting one. The White Sox 1,000 feet.
Sox are so good in situations like this with bases loaded, nobody out. They're really good at it. They're so good at it.
Luis Robert is going to find Dylan Cease's girlfriend's car with the baseball right now.
Never hit
the official MLB ballpark app. It's the best way to
smash run through the windshield, driving down whoever's still
MLB game.
That's so funny. Oh, I gotta Google who his girlfriend is.
You're at the ballpark, helping you with venue info, dining options, exclusive
and so
much more.
Girl.
And it's a great way to
where the Cubs going to lose ground? So the Reds won. They're going to be behind the Reds. They're still behind
the free MLB ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google
the Giants lost. That's good. And then obviously we're all waiting for the Dodgers.
Wondering how you stack up?
Her name is Rebecca Hayes. Haynes.
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 Skills competition of Major League Baseball.
She's 23.
Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals of the
Her
World Series.
Instagram is _Butta BTTA02.
02.
So wait, how did they find out that it was her car? Who tweeted that?
Missy said that she put it on her Instagram story.
All right, let's go over there.
Based on your player's performance on the field, win rewards like game tickets,
that'd be a smart move.
Draft your set of free cards now.
Hey, that guy blocked me.
Who, Dylan Cease?
No, McCutcheon. And I'm like a fan of his too. Like literally, he was just being a bitch about getting hit in the butt. Like early in the season, like last year or 2 years ago, and I was like, he wasn't trying to dot you. If he wanted to dot you, he'd have dotted you.
Vehicle of the Chicago Cubs.
Oh yeah, my Chicago people. If y'all keep an eye out for my car, hold on, what's that? If y'all someone stole it earlier this afternoon in Wrigley, please hit me up. That's a nice ass car.
Without going through the proper approval process.
Boys being boy.
That's our drill.
Welcome to Chicago.
Mike Fox. Put the letter in. We got it.
I mean, that's day one stuff in college towns.
I really feel like she probably left her car running and ran inside to grab something.
Or she forgot where she parked it.
Well, he's going to have to.
Well, no, she was at a gas station.
Oh.
Bases loaded, nobody
out,
out, down 3 already.
At Near Wrigley?
Best players in the
Near
game.
Wrigley.
Good start.
Did you see that stat, though?
You should live bet a home run.
No, I actually live bet a strikeout.
Because the Cubs can't just pitch around him.
1.71 ERA for Fulmer in the last month.
Woo! Oh. That knows how you beat him.
Yep, throw another one of those. I just keep throwing those until he's out.
See, I think it went down. So
I think I actually go up under the hands here.
Nope.
I don't know.
And then go back to it.
Sweep.
It's 1 and 2, right? Is he 0-2 or
right now?
Yeah, I'm throwing
Really
another one.
Change his eye level
Look at
first.
that, steering it towards home plate, using the
Change the eye level and bring it back down there.
Throw another one of those.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there it is.
And a swing and a miss. And Fulmer eats
I didn't see
Robert.
It was a hanging. It was hanging. It hung. It looked like he hit it out. It hung, and he just.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
That was a hanger. He just missed it.
Yep, bad pitch.
All right, so I live bet a grand slam here.
He got lucky.
Swung under.
Yeah,
he knows it
Robert
too.
knows it. He's like,
he's like, ah, shit. That should have been on Waveland.
Yeah, the White Sox are really good in this situation too. They're really good at this. They always get the runs, and they're really good at it. They're really good at it.
Chicada.
Receiver for a strike.
Chicada. I'm gonna have another bite of this delicious salad because Chicada ain't gonna do shit.
No, Luis Makata, he's a clutch guy. He saves his best for these situations. We all know it. I'd live bet at least. I mean, he has Fulmer. He's setting him up 0-2 or something. That ugly swing right there.
Off the way.
That's the thing. None of this even matters. The Cubs' offense is shit right now. I have no idea what the hell's happening.
He's going upstairs.
0-2.
Oh, froze him. Oh.
This guy stinks.
I mean, really good with two outs.
I was expecting a lot better.
Barnhart flashed the glove up high, deking that he was calling for a high fastball.
Almost there. We're using our Pinwheels and Ivy bump.
Just can't pull the trigger.
Oh, is this Andrew Vaughn right now?
Andrew Vaughn's really good in these.
Oh, I mean, this is Kevin's guy. He's
really good in this kind of situation. He's always hits it done.
I mean, this is the RBI machine. This is what everyone says on White Sox Twitter. He defends Andrew Vaughn. All he does is drive in runs. This is his spot.
Not now, Aldo.
Colas at third, Anderson at second.
I would try to combat this, but we're up
3-0. Try to keep it right there.
And I already know what's happening.
Fulmer deals.
That was a dirty pitch. That was good.
Almost like two-way drive.
Like Vaughn's he's a big two-strike hitter.
Come on, not done yet though. You got to make three.
He's not
anything hitter right now.
He's a pro hitter, dude.
It's bad that I'd rather have the middle bottom up rather than the meat of our order.
You want Colas up.
Okay.
Wouldn't bite.
Look at that. That's a mature hitter right there. Not chasing, not getting inches.
Andrew
Vaughn's really good in 1-2 counts. Really good. He always gets it done in 1-2 counts.
Covering up that 5-hole.
Do you think Andrew Vaughn would look taller if he didn't go with the bicycles?
I think stilts would help.
He's a great, powerful hitter.
The 1-2.
Oh, laid off again.
That's a good job.
That's the thing. I think he's going to walk. I think he's going to walk here. I don't think he's going to chase.
In that spot.
Look at those numbers. Yeah, the base is low. This guy's great.
Go off the slider now and go heater.
Oh, yeah.
You got to make a pitch here, but I think Vaughn's going to hit it.
Got him. Wow, Fulmer.
Great
Wow.
Holy jinx.
That's why I didn't even talk to him because I knew it was going to happen.
That's the hardest work I put in.
I was going to say, I don't know why you guys put in so much effort into that. That was the most obvious. This wasn't happening.
Loaded nobody out for the Sox. I should have known.
How about more steals?
Yep, just like all these bobbleheads right now. Yep, we all knew that was going to happen.
Nestor?
I wonder what the line was for over under how many runs Sox get with the bases though.
Probably wasn't great. I mean, I was literally looking at Twitter, and every White Sox fan that I care about their opinion was like, "Yeah, this ain't nothing's happening here."
Oh, I really wish that mattered more because the Cubs aren't going to score a fucking run.
Now they got the momentum, dude. They got the momentum. That big situation. Now they're going to come up there. Sox are going to drop their dicks in the dirt, and Cubs are going to put up like 5.
Who's coming up right now? Who's coming up? Who made the last?
Everybody's coming up this inning. Everybody's coming up. That's all.
Okay.
Sorry, trying.
Who's pitching?
All right, so isn't it your boy, Jimmy?
Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy L? Jimmy take the L?
No, it's
bummer. See, what did I say at the beginning of the game? You guys still have a couple good relievers.
MLB The Show.
Bummer is, by what world is Bummer a good reliever?
Come on.
I know his walk rate is high.
Man, you
Aaron Bummer.
check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the
I hope you guys trade Bummer for nothing, and he becomes an all-star closer.
There's a reason why he gets traded for nothing.
Just call me the captain.
He's gonna get traded to a good team, just like Lance Lynn was, just like Joe Kelly was.
They didn't get traded for nothing. The guy they got traded for had like 100 strikeouts tonight.
And share your tickets with friends and family
Traded for
to any
Jake
MLB
Eder
game.
again.
It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark.
Well, yeah, I mean, the White Sox obviously lost the Burger trade because of a walk-off single in the regular season against the Yankees.
Cubs need a leadoff pitcher.
Your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled
all right. Aaron Bummer, how about a couple walks here? Maybe a couple throwing errors from Bummer himself.
Like a base runner and then a clank on like a slow roller.
I mean, he's gonna pitch a 1-2. He's been lights out against the Cubs.
This bud's for you.
He was last night.
See what you're doing. See what you're doing now.
I mean, I think he came in.
Welcome back. It's our game summary, and it is presented by Wintrust.
The White Sox are really, really good at holding 3-0 leads to the bottom of the 8th inning.
That's right. Yeah, didn't you guys want to go Dahl say if games are only 7 innings?
They would have won. They would have won. That's because they can't close games, and that's where we're at.
Even though I think when Magical pinching.
No. I wish it was a one-run game and he just hit a game-tying home run. Oh, I wish it was.
Strike out, probably.
Well, it's nothing in 2.
Come on, buddy. You're lower to the ground. You got to get those.
Came out 0-2 count. Quick 0-2 count. All right.
2 strikes. There you go.
Don't you hate that name?
Numbers have gotten better and better.
His name's Modoc.
I think he hated all those names because he's doing bad.
I think he just hates being in the major leagues and he's trying to keep getting out.
Magical organism designed only for killing.
And
there it is. Come on, ball.
Come on, get out. Damn it! Why couldn't this be a one-run game?
Why did we bet Nick Magical to hit a home run in the bet?
Because he wasn't in the lineup.
Damn it!
That is hilarious.
Like I said, Aaron Bummer has been fantastic this year. Mitch is coming in right on time.
I told you he was going to hit a home run. I knew he was going to hit a home run. I knew he was going to hit a home run. I knew it. I knew it.
Just his second of the year.
And it comes against his former club.
I knew it. Oh, now look who decides to show up.
Nicky, 2 strikes, baby.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's
priceless right there.
That's just absolutely hilarious. You know he's jacked up after that, too. He is pumped. He's trying to play it cool right now. He actually looked like he was about to cry, but he is pumped.
That's so funny. Oh, God.
Why is he?
All right, maybe the Cubs bat around here. Nick Magical.
Why did they put him in for my guy?
That is the
what happened to the
that Aaron Bummer has allowed this year, and just the second one that
David Ross is flipping his order around. Apparently.
Put that on your in-game parlay, folks.
He hit Magical for Barnhart, your video game guy.
Yep.
Why are we on the marquee broadcast? Where's Benetti and the Stone Pony?
We did that last time, so we had to switch it up.
Where's the game at? Huh? Where's the game at? Huh?
Well, I mean, it didn't really work out too good.
Yeah, we got Joe Girardi jinxing the shit. So.
Yeah, Aldo did this to himself.
I did.
Boy, that barely got him.
That was all the basket.
Does he have more home runs than Tim Anderson now?
He does.
Probably.
I think that's his second.
Yeah, but does he have as many girlfriends?
And he's always had the authority.
For all we know,
not as fertile.
The whole side in the air.
Oh, I can't believe that was awesome.
Like I said, though, Aaron Bummer is going to shut down the Cubs after that home run.
That was.
You guys are fine.
Why? It's a 2-0
I thought this was the bottom of the ninth for a second. I forgot. This is only the bottom of the eighth.
Mitch, this is the bullshit I've been dealing with. These guys keep doing this like reverse jinx shit. Yeah, Mitch, that chair you're sitting in looks extremely comfortable.
One out ever. It never happened.
It looks extremely comfortable.
Guys in the game have a better chance.
You want it?
I used to always bring up, but what if it's this guy?
Oh, hey, keep that talk for
this guy that's hit 2
Oh, yeah, it's true.
You do look like you're running for office, though.
I think I could pull it off.
I think you could. You have a politician look. You look very newscastery.
I feel like
that's what I was going for. The politician, yeah.
You look very newscastery.
I feel like I'm on a work Zoom.
How are? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yep. Wait. Step on the gas. Call Mitch. How are the meth labs in Missouri doing, bud?
They're full
he
force.
doesn't have like 150 homers.
Well, at least you got job security.
Yeah, exactly.
Being the meth lab guy in Missouri's got to be pretty good job security.
Mitch, you should switch up and take Beloni's advice. You need to take the Better Call Mitch route. Just be the DUI look.
It's funny. So speaking, I got a funny. The actual Saul.
3-2.
What the hell is it?
Saul Goodman?
Yeah, the guy who plays
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. That was in L.A. when he was getting like this Hollywood star or whatever. And so I went over there to see it and whatnot. I had a day off.
The right side.
And Bob, he's a Naperville guy, so local. And he was going through like the crowd, like saying hi to everyone or whatever. And he came to like the group of people I was with, and everyone's asking to like take a picture of him or whatever. And I was asking him because I'd seen him on like the White Sox podcast with Benetti, but I'd also seen him like throughout the first pitches with the Cubs.
Wow. What did I say again?
I asked him like, "Hey, like you a Cubs fan or like a Sox fan?" And he was like, "Oh, Cubs, of course. Are you kidding?" And I was like, "Oh, you bastard!" Well, I said it as soon as someone was taking the picture. Bob Odenkirk's face while I was taking the picture. So I just know that Bob Odenkirk's reaction of me calling him back.
Very heads up play by TA there.
TA.
Because Bummer got played. Bummer shit the bed. So
if Bummer was great.
Back-to-back nights.
If Bummer touches leather on that, that's obviously a hit.
Yep.
Too. Somehow missed leather completely.
We're about 25 minutes
I don't know
from
how he messes
Only
up.
Cubs run of the night.
Right out of the gate. During the games, we take you to the games where you might see a lot.
Greg,
yep. Wrigley. No way. What's going on? Oh, they've got a runner.
So what are you reporting on tonight, Mitch?
Missouri does not require driver's ed in schools, unlike the majority of states. And so I'm doing a story about the guy's piece of legislator that he sent to try and get it passed that got like shot down, and like what some of the schools are doing in the wake of it. It was like funny. He introduced this legislation for driver's ed, but there's like no actual driving in his class. He's like, well, it'd be too expensive to have like actual cars and everything. So I was like, well, doesn't that defeat like the whole purpose? So
that's some hard hitting. That's some hard hitting shit, man.
Not really.
Are you covering the dog fashion show tomorrow?
There's a squirrel down in the Ozarks that can ski.
Hey, you're putting in work, buddy. You're putting in work.
Whatever moves the needle.
Hey, whatever.
Literally moving needles around.
Because tomorrow night you're actually going to an adult bookstore where
that's what Madrigal's home run was like. That's awesome. Madrigal's home run was a .090.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about with Aaron Bummer. All this bullshit happens against him.
Why are you such an Aaron Bummer apologist?
Because he's good. He's good.
He had like a good.
He does get a worse rap than people hate him more than he deserves.
It's the fucking walks, but.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. His walk rate this year has been awful, but from 2019 to like last year,
and then the Royals
he was a great.
No, he's been solid. Yeah, that actually is true.
But I mean, he also just gave up a home run.
And then it's off to Detroit.
That is also true. But he is more talented than people give him credit for.
Yeah, that's why I see the talk. I'm a follower of the Labs.
Upcoming, Drew Smiley.
And people act like he's Lance Broadway. Like
defensively.
Like it's not like it would be different if it was like a guy who had 1 year of success and then this year he took the next step back. He's been good for 3 straight years.
Wait, I thought Drew Smiley was a starter.
Not anymore. Remember? Bullpen.
In the 9th in a save situation?
Oh, no, I wish it was a save situation.
We're up.
But you got to wear a mask in the meth labs, bro.
I know. One of those days.
All right, rest of the defensive changes.
He's changing bats. He's going from Wonder Boy to the Savoy Special.
Okay, come on, fat puppy. Say what's up, Peppa.
I'm sure you discussed it yesterday, but like I was rewatching the encore game from last night with like the Robert home run. He like spiked a pitch 50 feet and then proceeded to hang 2 sliders on an 0-2 count. Why did he give him anything in the strike zone? It was the dumbest pitch sequence I've ever. And not only did he hang one, like he hung the one and like got away with it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw the same pitch again."
Cliff Floyd was having a field day with them in the pregame on Marquee here.
Well, like that was the thing. Looking at the replay, he was setting up on outside. He just didn't execute. But like it's like, well, don't go to that pitch. You already did it the pitch before where you couldn't execute it. Why are you doing it again?
I give Robert credit that was a hell of an at bat. Like hanging slider aside, the fact he was able to lay off a couple outside fastballs.
They kept falling him off.
It just demolished that baseball. Absolutely.
That was right up there with the Eloy broken bat one. I think it's like a 1A.
I have the damn Kanye intro that Ben put over that. Stuck in my head. Ooh.
Sheets is gone.
Sheets going for that multi-homer game.
Yeah.
Maybe this could get Drew Smiley right at least.
This quality start is
He's
brought to you by
been in
National
a bad way.
Rental Control
Mid-June.
Confidence.
What did he say?
Last night they got
like mid-June?
Cubs got a quality start from
beginning.
Kyle Hendricks, but
I
they
think
ended up
last good
losing,
start was
and
back in
Assad
May.
delivers tonight 6 innings of 4-hit.
You know, he's had, well, since then, he had that one good outing against the Cardinals when he came out out of the bullpen.
What? Games when getting the quality.
Oh, yeah. The umpiring has been brutal.
He's been terrible all night.
Oh. Who is it?
Both sides. Both sides.
I mean, he's been consistently shit all night, but he's been...
Strike one especially.
Is it like, is it an unknown, or is it like one of the regular?
I don't know. Marquis hasn't put up the crew.
And a guy like Assad, he's pitched really well in long relief. He's pitched really well.
I mean, I understand Corey Lee's been struggling in AAA or whatever, but
have to like piggyback.
At least he has potential to still be on this team down the road. Like Grandal, I don't get it.
I think what they're going to do is they'll release him in September because then you can't be added to a postseason roster. So it'll really stick to him.
I don't know how many postseason teams are going to be knocking down Yasmani Grandal's door here.
Probably not.
Gone are the days where
you never
the
know.
manager and the GM, you come to spring training.
Ooh.
Jordan Baker behind the dish.
And you're saying, all right, if we
Never heard of her.
200 innings from each of the 5 guys, and then the bullpen.
Edgar Carroll looks good though, at least. Corey Lee doesn't
is
pan out.
we have
Hitting
to cover
some power.
250
You know, yesterday was
innings
like,
for the season.
well, I don't know how long it's been, but like every team in the White Sox
How are we gonna do
organization
it?
won.
And you do it.
White Sox, Knights, Barons.
That had to
Hey, Rick Hahn was right. They're building a good culture.
No joke. Jordan Baker has, according to umpire auditor, the largest miss in the history of umpire auditors.
Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I was about to
Thanks for that.
compliment him. Elvis has been playing. He's been hitting better all of a sudden.
Yeah, he called a strike on a pitch that missed by 19.27 inches.
Oh, he was out.
Don't.
So is Santos coming in again? He's been closed, right?
Let's see.
Oh, wait, he did the Javi Baez.
I think he still got him on the arm, though. Before
He got him on
he got him on the right arm trying to swim.
That was incredibly stupid. The White Sox are going to lose by 1 now, and yeah.
No, the Cubs are going to lose here.
That'd be good.
White Sox never give
It's
up
Santos, right?
4 runs.
Probably.
I mean, Santos is going to shut him down.
Santos is what we hoped Ronaldo Lopez would be as a closer.
Ooh, yeah. Basically, yeah.
Or what Ronaldo Lopez is now. Because he's the only one carrying that Angels trade. Because Giolito's looked like ass.
Dude, the Angels. Oh my god, they're going to finish like 10 games below 500.
You know, everyone's trashing them, but like I see what they were trying to do. They're trying to keep
Me too.
greatest player alive. Like
I feel kind of bad.
I get like everyone was like, "Oh, you got to trade him," but like you got him, you might as well try to make a run.
He is. I mean, he's already got his shit packed.
Oh no, he is. But like I see what they're like. If say they did make the postseason and won a game or two, maybe advance around. I think that would definitely help their case.
I can't wait till someone gives him $1 billion contract.
With every team on MLB Network.
The White Sox going to be the Mets. Mets going to throw all that money in.
Yeah, the White Sox will give it to him, but it's prorated to his great-great-grandkids. Like, we'll give you $1 million a year for the next billion years.
Oof.
That's a hell of a catch.
That was a nice catch.
Oh, did you see Andrew .4 WAR Benintendi laying out saving runs?
I did not. I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, he laid out. He made a great catch. He made a great catch in left field.
It was right after we were talking about.
And I said,
he was like, has he been that good? He's like a .4.
Someone go to that Twitter account that says if it'll be a home run in any other park besides Rivalry, because I'm guaranteed that's.
Oh, it's there's no way. I think it's Will It Dawn.
Will It Dawn? Yeah. Oh, here we go, Sleepy Santos to close the door.
Hey, you know he can sleep all he wants. He's got a 2.53 ERA. More power to him.
Oh, it's gone.
Santos.
Many good swings.
Will It Dawn's gone.
Oh yeah, what's his fucking Elon shut it down because it's automated.
Talk about that hard sinker. And how many teams had this guy before the White Sox got him?
I think the last two was like that.
New organization, Red Sox and
Giants. Oh, Kevin's throwing shade at me and X.
I think so. Yeah.
What? I'm catching up. Listen, they're not contenders. They don't have the rotation.
Don't call
They're
it
a fun
X.
wild card team, but they're not a serious contender. If you actually think that's a World Series team, you're delusional. I don't care how many Braves they beat.
Or Blue Jays.
Dodgers. Blue Jays aren't exactly tearing it up right now.
In 2015, the Red Sox traded him to the Giants in 2017.
White Sox.
And I've been nice to the Cubs.
2 out of 4.
Actually, I got it right here. Oh, okay. No, he hit it well. It's a home run in 13 out of 30.
Oh,
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, we do have to remember.
Wind's blowing out. How much?
Pretty good, especially up.
Did we bet this?
No.
Terry ball.
Wait, that was out or no?
No, it hit off the base of the wall.
You can't see because I got
now one swing from a tie ball game here.
I told you he's going to blow it.
No, he's not, dude. This is just going to be a tease. The Cubs are going to lose 3-2.
I told you he's going to blow it. As soon as Elvis tried to stretch that, I knew.
Do you know why it's going to be 3-2? Because it's going to be they left runners at second and third in the first inning. They left the bases loaded in the seventh.
They played that well, actually, off the wall. That's a good job.
Luis Robert made a good career decision there, not running into that.
I was just about to ask you though. So if that's at any other ballpark, he's going all the way back and into the wall.
No, he's not. He's walking the White Sox.
Swanson. Oh, they're putting Swanson going into the wall. I thought they were putting Swanson on. I'm like, what is he doing?
Mitch, I'm trying to reverse it.
He's looking at Benintendi. Are you going to get through?
Yeah, we're in the seventh inning or the eighth inning. The White Sox had the bases loaded, nobody out, and they had 3 straight strikes.
Come on, Dansby, leave the yard.
And all me and Kevin were doing, we're like, oh, the Sox are going to hit a grand slam here. The Sox are going to come.
I knew what was going to happen, so I put it on mute and just ate while these two.
So I was just enjoying the salad, and then we were like, oh, the Sox are about to blow this game wide open.
Bases loaded, no one.
Never fails.
This isn't even.
But I am telling you guys, the Cubs will lose by 1 run.
He's got the memo.
I'm telling you, ever since as soon as Elvis tried to stretch that into a double, this game, the fate was.
I always felt when we managed against him, he was always on it. You could never get him off it.
I got no.
I mean, Dansby's hair looks like a cloud.
Dansby he went to Vanderbilt. Did you guys see the Vanderbilt football stadium is like not ready at all?
Yeah, and they got a game in like 8 days.
Yeah, what are they?
Wait, what do you mean by not? What do you mean by not?
It's like
ready?
completely under construction. Like there's no back grandstand behind the end zone. It's all torn up. Like you can't even see the field. It's like dirt, like dug into, and there's like pipes coming up everywhere.
You call that a strike?
No.
Bring the winning run up to the plate. Come on.
Because it wasn't so. See, he finally got all the criticism.
That's the first time he got up.
What his stuff does. They have probably
this is a terrible matchup for Morel.
That are in the zone to out of the zone. Dansby's done that a number of times already.
Oh, man. Let's see.
Nope. Oh, baby. Double plays in order. That's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like this at all.
This is going to be really, really awful or really, really good. But only by mistake. Because
I mean, this is either going to be a strikeout or a home run.
Yes, absolutely. He's going to
I hope it's one of those. I hope it's not a double play.
You might as well.
Bitch, you should have given me an insurance fund. And Elvis is like, my bad.
If they throw a ball in the zone on this first pitch, they're stupid.
Yep. It's a walk-off.
You know, it's a situation.
Rondell's like, I don't really care anymore. I'm not going to be here in a couple months.
It's a walk-off.
Did you know that Jordan Bacon is the tallest umpire in baseball?
Tough situations. Said, I'll let him handle this one. If there's another one, I see something, I'll go out.
Is that why you
I just think they've done a pretty good job of attacking him. Bellinger got a fastball.
He has a lot of criticism.
Brewers just tied the Dodgers.
Well, that's third. Candelario did not look good on his slider last night. Morel struck out.
Come on, kitty cat.
Against him as well.
Cubs had 2 with nobody into the first and the fourth.
It's a
It's going to be.
Did not
It's going to be.
score.
I can read it.
Morel.
It's a walk-off.
There was
100 miles an hour, too.
I know, this is a terrible matchup. He strikes out like.
It's going to be a 3-pitch bat.
They call
Yeah.
it turbo sinker, 100 miles an hour, boring down.
I kind of like the math equation he's got going on his face there. Equals nose equals.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be.
You know, that's an outstanding located pitch.
No,
Slider
it's a walk-off.
down the way, and it's
Yeah,
just
call
a
time
little
real
bit
quick.
below the
Oh,
zone.
not maybe with him, but
That,
someone.
hard sinker
It's going to
in,
be a
he's
walk-off,
got
and then
the
it's going to
perfect
get really
slider. I mean,
annoying
that's-
because everyone that was
there's not
talking
much
shit
you can
about
do with those first two
Robert's
pitches.
home
The
run,
big thing for Christopher,
that
I think
it's all.
75%.
I'm going to have to stay up
Think
for
about
it
hitting the
today.
ball the other way as much as you can. Don't take a big swing. You just got to get the barrel to it.
Whiskers Morel.
Whiskers Morel.
Where were you when Whiskers Morel took Santos deep in the bottom of the ninth?
Whiskers Morel with a line shot to Biscuit Pants.
I mean, it's going to suck, but as long as it's not a double play, I'm fine. Just don't hit a ground ball.
There's got to be someone on the field with the name Red, too.
3-1 White Sox.
My grandpa's name was Red.
Was it?
Yeah.
Kick and pitch.
Ah! Oh! Come on!
Yep.
No!
Told ya.
Let's go, Whiskers Morel! Let's go! Take off the jersey! Oh my God! Say it again, so where were you when fucking Whiskers Morel saved it?
See, that's a me over the team right there, ripping off the jersey. That's pretty selfish.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like that.
Holy shit!
That's the anti-Altuve.
Yeah.
Oh, Pantsless Clark, wave it, wave it.
He's not wearing a shirt.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what do you want him to wave?
What do we say? You struck out for a home run.
I told you he was going to walk
That
it
was
off.
a piss missile, too.
Oh my God, as shitty as Tuesday felt, they don't
For him, this is impossible.
The good thing is White Sox fans are numb.
Nasty, but Morel.
Yeah, at this point.
I literally called that.
Haven't we did it? We reversed it to a win.
We used what some would use for evil for good.
Oh my God, that felt great.
I hate this song.
Sing the song, Mitch. Come on, Northside Mitch. Mitch came on at a perfect time.
This is brutal.
Dude, the White Sox were
This
winning.
night could not get any worse.
Holy shit.
Yeah, put it down, sir.
Why are they holding the W upside down? Oh, M for Morel. I love it. I mean, guys, we're having a great track record with these players.
The two unprecedented Cubs.
I should have listened to you though, Fred. That was your home guy.
That's right.
So technically you would have been too, but I just didn't like the odds.
Oh man, who's gonna make the Cubs put Santos to sleep?
Hefty, ultra strong, ultra long cross. That sinker was up.
Oh shit. Dude, this offense was dead. Nick Madrigal started this comeback. Shout out to Nicky Bangs.
But guys, Nick doesn't hit a home run often. We gotta make it count. That was the rallying cry. Oof. What was the exit velocity on that? That was that thing was smoke.
Again, just like with Robert yesterday, I don't know why you throw this back.
He hit that ball the other way too. Like that ball was.
He smoked it. He earned his kitty whiskers for the night.
Dude, we made fun of him the entire game.
Oh my God!
Whiskers Morel.
I am really concerned about the fact how empathetic I am right now. Usually I'd be pissed off about this, but
I mean, it's just because the Sox are like 22 games under 500.
I literally have nothing.
How would you describe the moment?
Like I said, I sat here and ate my salad and called it was going to happen.
That wasn't even shit.
He did. I mean, he did.
You felt it.
He called that right after. Right after Elvis.
What are the Sox? 24 or 25 games under 500?
25, I think.
Running around the bases, what was going through your mind?
Everything. I make a home run for win. In my first time here in the Wrigley, I want to say God first.
Did we get the exit velocity?
They give me energy for supporting me and believe in myself. Thank you, guys.
See, starter.
This team has fought back. I mean, last time you faced the White Sox, you guys did it as well. What are the characteristics of this group to enable that?
Well, their bullpen's kind of ass, and so we take advantage of that every time we play them.
99 miles an hour?
That was it?
Yep.
Well, look a lot harder.
99.5.
Shout out to all the interpreters out there providing jobs.
A couple weeks ago, you called that this team would go to the
Robert hit a ball
postseason.
112 miles an hour tonight. I don't know which one it was, though.
Oh, I think that was that line drive too. The one that happened.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. The exit velocity.
All the talent, and I believe
Why is Baseball Savant so
they
behind?
give everything for us. We go to give
They're going
everything
crazy.
for them.
They still can't. They can't believe you.
Enjoy the moment. Thanks, guys.
They've been watching our playback.
Shell shock.
Yeah. I'm trying to see which one he hit 100. No, his ground out in the first inning was 112 miles an hour.
Oh, the third base.
Yeah, that thing was smoke on it.
Oh yeah, no, we said it. Like the Cubs got away with some because even his single with Benintendi on base, that was smoke, but it was a line drive, not in the air. Oh, that feels sweet.
All right, time to get back to the campaign trail.
That's convenient.
Go back to the needles.
Former brilliant out of the bullpen. Bellinger and Swanson
After that loss,
the table, and Morel delivers the game winner. If you can't find it at Vinny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
I'm usually Baseball Savant's like right on top of it.
What are you looking for now?
I'm just trying to see the exit velo from that home run.
Back at it on Friday for Jim DeShays, Joe Girardi, and Taylor McGregor. Plus our entire crew on John Shelby. Thanks for watching Chicago Cubs baseball here on Marquee Sports Network. Again, your final to
Game boys. Air shout out to Nick Madrigal.
That's the funniest thing about this whole game. Wait, what was Madrigal's exit velo? 94.5.
What was the wind blowing out at? 93.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that flag.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that thing's waiting.
All right. Well, we'll be back to the regular show next week.
Thanks so much.
As Oliver said, we are now YouTube partners.
We have a Cubs
YouTube
post-game
partner.
live
Oh, by the
coming
way,
your We're going to
Madrigal's
talk about
exit
everything that
velocity
just
is
happened. Don't go anywhere.
94.5.
That's what I just said. Booby traps.
Baseball.
Yeah, so we are officially Google partners, so join us, our YouTube partners, join us next week on YouTube when we do our regular show, and bring your wallets, you cheap bastards.
We will whore each other out.
Oh, 100%.
But not in that way, other.
Well, now that Mitch is gone.
Well, yeah, we have to talk to Mitch, have a little meeting first.
Yeah, Mitch is going to keep that camera on when he's changing after work.
NASCAR Mitch after dark.
It's gonna be.
Maybe we'll make that we'll make that like part of a membership. You get to see Mitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be only Mitch.
That's how this team comes to every team on MLB Fan.
Just let us know on the side what you want them to do, and we can take care of that for you.
You're gonna need 2 dragons.
He needs it because he needs more AC time.
Yeah, this is the Get Mitch AC fun. Yeah, you see, he's in his studio. He's got his full suit on. He didn't even look like he was sweating a bit. He's at home. He's in nothing but a pair of shorts. He looks like he just got out of the pool.
Although he does probably have like on-camera makeup on. Stand up.
That's true.
A little bit of soft powder.
Maybe he needs to start doing a little touch-up at home. Well, hey, I'm not telling the man how to live, but you know. All right. Well, thank you.
Morel break baseball savant. It's still not.
It's very weird. Thank you for everybody that watched along with us tonight. We appreciate it as always. Always a good time. And for all of Fidzamzo, and that was Mitch for 5 minutes. Way to show up and lose the game, dickhead.
Mitch broke the Girardi curse.
Yeah.
Mush Mitch.
Someone put him in a bathroom. We will see you guys next week. Later.